Matter with his fake secondies.
But he's first.
But he's firsties. Foxy's gonna be mad. Freddy with the real secondies. Chica with the 30s. Thirdsies? Thirdsies. Juggalo with the fourthsies. Where's Foxy?
He's busy.
I'm disappointed. There's a Navin, there's a Mrs. Freddy.
Oh, cock.
J-Dub. And there's a Foxy. Finally. You're late, Foxy. You know it's bad when Mater beats you.
Nobody sleeps over there anyway.
Sleep's overrated. I have no sleep and I've been up all day.
Again? Are you bragging?
Hmm.
You know what I say about that?
I suggested him to eat my nuked pizza.
Negative. Don't be bragging.
Got a Mr. Skywalker, Miss Mel LeBlanc, Mr. Heroes. Hello. Hello.
There you go. You're getting better.
Andy Dino.
Getting
I just
better.
like saying your name because I say it wrong, but I like to say Andy Dino because it's more fun.
How do I look?
Then I imagine you've got scales and you go rawr. Gorgeous, darling.
I look good? I look good?
Red your color.
Thank you.
DMNK.
I like
Mr.
that
Doc
guy.
Saeed, meow meow. Oh, you tried, huh? Well, you failed miserably, sir. You didn't even get in the top 10, I don't think. Hello, Mr. Dave Marshall.
I can't lean back. My bow is in the way.
Again. Glare.
Can I tie it up here and be okay?
Should be.
Is that going to look horrible?
No. Just make sure you make it presentable.
Hmm?
That'll do.
Is
You have 2 pizzas? How much pizza do you need, Foxy? I'm eating leftover pizza from yesterday.
Right, I need pizza. I got to have my pizza.
He has 2 pizzas.
If I don't have my pizza, then I
Two!
don't know what to do with
Ah.
my life. 2. My life is endless if you don't have my
Well, Mr.
pizza.
Skywalker, keep your germs to yourself.
So sick.
My name's Jizzy. I like to tease by being in the playroom.
Who says that?
Foxy. That was my Foxy voice.
Sounds more Superman.
So does yours. That's what I was going for, dude.
Call me a dude.
Dude. Darkseid got new stuff. Skywalker also has 2 pizzas and 4 bowls of wings. Dude, I need to eat sick. People bring me food. Oh,
Hey, there's that Lego I've been looking for.
This is... Ow, you just dropped a lot of things on my foot. Mrs. Freddy said, did the package get delivered today?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know stuff like that.
I'm sorry.
Mr. P. Nealand? I don't know how to say your name, honey.
P. Nealand?
How's Chicago pizza? It's gone, ain't it? There's Fizz Kid. Fizz Kid. Shushed.
Well, one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen, hosted by the coolest guy, he's creative and he's always on stream. He's really funny, you know what I mean? It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, if you like the nerdy toys and all the comic books, you should check out his show. Take a look. He's got a million toys that he will play with. He'll show them off to you so you can see it. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, Chizzy, he is a amazing guy. He is super quick-witted. He can think on the fly. And if you want a challenge, then you should stop by. We'll take random characters and make them fight. It's tight. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Nerdy Effect, it's what it's about. It is so nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I can watch him all day. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and S-Fox, yes, I am wearing a dress. No, you can't see me stand up and bend over and pick something out. And also, it is Monday. Middle finger Monday, to be exact. Zachary Brian in your house. But anyway, guys, I hope that you guys have flicked me off on Instagram. If you have not, shame on you, number one. And number two, make sure you give me the middle fingers, especially because today is the mid-season finale. Granted, we're probably going to do a couple of mid-season finales throughout the entire year, but this is the current mid-season finale right now, and we're calling it Spring Break. Correct? Ah, that's what you get for being quiet and being your own little thing. But what is going on, everybody? It is not all dark. That's right. What's going on, Mela Vlog? How you guys doing? But anyway, yes, I am wearing a dress because my man Jay Money said that I wouldn't do it. And you know what? I'm damn sure going to wear it a lot longer than 15 seconds what that guy did on the No Toy Damn Nerds on Friday. You know what I mean, man? I mean, seriously, you're going to challenge me, the craziest guy, the guy who dresses up like a whole bunch of different characters and sings and does all this kind of crazy stuff and paints and does it. It's pretty, it's beautiful. And does all that's not going to wear a dress for an hour and 45 minutes? You are seriously mistaken. But anyway, in the meantime, while we're talking about how hairy my legs are at this current position, let's find out who is going to enter in one of the final brawls of the evening. We do have a steak versus a banana peel. One of them is going to move on. Make sure you vote. We are on YouTube, so boom shakalaka. Make sure you type it in how you see it. Anyway, how are you guys doing? The same. Hi, gay, Mr. Clance. I hope you guys hang out for just a little bit tonight. I understand if you can't, but just please give me a little bit of time to warm up, and then I swear I got something cool to talk about. Should you be wearing a black dress? I don't know. Should I be wearing a black dress? I don't think I should be wearing a black dress. Should I be wearing a black dress? I was always told that red is my color.
Red is your color. Honey.
See? Mistake. I knew that was coming. Thank you. Now give me nightmares. That's exactly right, Mr. Power Plug. That's how you're doing. So I want to talk about this straight forefront. When I was putting together the video for the intro that you just saw, hopefully you all saw it. I know some people are latecomers, even though it started at 6 o'clock. But anyway, when I was putting together, I was like, okay, this is awesome, you know, and I had to condense some pictures down, less time to get in for the more pictures to put in. And the first time I did it, it was cool, you know, there was maybe 30. But now there's like 60 pictures with people in nerd shirts. And I know I've sent out more than that, just people just haven't posted the picture, which is fine, I understand. But like, it was cool. And then when I was recording it to play it today, it was a little bit overwhelming, you know, to see people out there who wear the brand.
The people want to see your tattoo.
Who like the brand, who like what I do, who like my design and all that kind of stuff. And it touched me. And that special place my uncle touched me. You know, that same era, you know, and I was just kind of like, this is awesome. And I love how over the past year, we've all become sort of this, you know, circle of nerds, if you will. Jizzy in a dress, wet dreams tonight. Not sure who said that, but Modder of figures. Mr. Flop is talking to you. I don't think you should be wearing a dress at all.
Said hello.
Mr. Skywalker, I should always be in a dress apparently because I rock it like a mofo.
Nice cap.
And you know what? You know what's odd about this? It's not that J Money challenged me and I ran out and found a dress. I already had this ready to go.
And I have personally custom.
Yeah, it's tailored to me. It's tailored to me. Yeah, I'm recognizing the faces in the shirts now too. Yeah, see, that's what it is. It's so crazy that, and the longer the video gets and the longer that I think this show continues, the more it's just going to grow as a community and as a family. And I know that we got the weird people in the family like Trenzorg, you know, but you got to have a leprechaun in your family. You know what I mean? Or Fizz Kid, you know, somebody who collects corn. You know, you got to have those kind of people in your life. And I'm so happy to have them. You should be a model. You know what I mean? That Butt Fox pic, that's right. Arrow, Jizzy, and Ginger, what is going on? Tag Fury, how you doing, my man? Yes, I am wearing a dress. No, I was gonna wear my nerd shirt, but I just didn't. I was like, you know, I might as well accept the challenge.
Well, it kind of is the same color as the.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I should just get the nerd symbol and put it on there.
You can totally do it.
Did your uncle touch your nerd circle? Where's Superman? I don't know who Superman is. I'm not on Superman watch today. If I was on Superman watch, I'd be looking through the fog and you can't see him anyway because he's British and I just collect Harley Quinn and get pissed off about Rocket League when it's supposed to be 3-on-3, but it's 4-on-4, mate.
He wants you to stay away from Miss Corn, and Mrs. Not Vinny wants to see armpit hair.
Why do you want to see my armpit hair? I mean, I didn't shave for this. I didn't think about shaving for this. LB says you look pretty in your dress.
Aww.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, Sexy Annie knows it. I know.
See, we got it.
Got it. Yeah,
we changed.
We have it. Don't you worry, unless you guys have moved recently. But I'm pretty sure that gay people in England aren't allowed to move.
Fatality.
Is that a Saudi Arabia flag? Negative, Mr. Skywalker. This is India's flag. Yes, a lot of your stuff comes from India. What's going on?
A fatality.
I ain't seen him. I can't see him.
Because he already passed because you weren't paying attention.
Was beginning to think you forgot me. Oh, no. I never would, man. S95 is DC Universe slut. Aha, that makes sense. There you go. Still ain't seen him, but I will give it anyway, Mr. I am Fatality. What's going on, my man? Now wiggle. No, not gonna do it. What's the flag? This is India. A big Fizz news. I'm quitting. No, you're not.
Hello, Sedan.
Hey, Fox, Trenzorg. Trenzorg's in here? I was making fun of him. I didn't even know it.
He just said, what have you done with Jizzy, you monster? And you completely skipped it because you're not paying
I haven't seen it. It's not on my screen.
because it's already gone.
I do not sound like Austin Powers. I sound like Superman. Hello! Rick is dead. I'm first to say, yeah, you message me, I will. And we're going to talk about Walking Dead tonight. Mainly, I generally say for Fridays, but not going to be here for Fridays.
Honestly, there's no spoilers.
There is no spoilers to it. I'm going to talk about, we're going to talk, hang on. But I'll talk about the feelings and what the led up to and all that kind of stuff. So if you really haven't seen it, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but I do want to talk about it.
6 months ago. Okay, Clancy, send him.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get your new thing, Mr. I create carnage, you beautiful bastard. How are you? Yes, I am not renewing my sub. Oh, yes, you are. You're gonna be like me because that's what I said when I platinum Fallout. I said no. No Fallout. I said no. I'm tired of you. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna play Far Cry Primal. I'm gonna forget all about you, Fallout. And what am I doing? Just a month later, crawl out to the Fallout, baby. Wait until Friday. Not gonna happen. I know what tattoo is. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're going to get some new interesting viewers tonight. Yeah, that's the point. But you know what? Honestly, unless I stand up, you can't really tell it's a dress. It looks like a weird halter top that a guy shouldn't be wearing, but he kind of fell out down the stairs.
It's rather feminine, dear.
Yes, it is. I can still move my boobs in it, though. Anyway, if Nerdy's on spring break, where's the beach towels and stuff? I thought about decorating in here. What's going on, buddy killer? I thought about decorating here for spring break because I do have a coconut bra and all that kind of stuff, but I just didn't want to dig it out.
Say hi to Sunday.
Sunday Heat Collection. What's going on, my man?
He's got a new name.
He does. He told me all about it, and I'm jealous because I want a new name.
You didn't know new names.
But yes, my man Sunday Heat went live today with his YouTube, so there's no more rambling about the YouTube channel for Sunday Heat 31, now Sunday Heat Collections. But that being said, tonight during the show, we will be giving away not one, but two things from that man. I mean, it's not from me at all. I'm just sort of the platform. But we will be giving away, I can't get it right now, we'll be giving away the Spider-Man to one of his subscribers. We're going to do that live on the show. And then also a nerd shirt. Oh, hell yeah, to one of you guys that hang out in here. I would have worn a coconut bra. I know you would have, but I didn't feel like digging it out because it's in my garage.
Yes, he has one. It's not mine.
Yeah, it's true. I have a seashell one too, but it's in my garage, and in my garage is a mess right now, which is why eventually within the next couple of weeks,
it's a garage, by the way.
Garage, whatever.
And you are Fatality's Woman Crush.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. Ooh. But anyway, while I'm off, yes, I'll probably do a couple Fallout streams. Definitely going to be doing that. And then I want to do a chill stream, which is, where I reorganize this kind of stuff, change some stuff out and get some new stuff for you guys to look at. And then, of course, the famous garage cleanup, which I will be doing because I have to. I can't access my weed whacker, and I got to have my weed whacker. Does anybody know what a weed whacker is except for this redneck right home? Do you mean MCM? No. I'm Wednesday. I'm already in the future. He's crushing 2 days in advance. What's going on, Mr. Drew Baca? Oh, good people found a flux capacitor the other day. Yes, you did, but what'd you call it, though? You called it something else. Oh, dang it, I can't remember. Mr. Dragon Slayer, what's up? I'd hit it. Sup? What's going on, Tacos for Everyone, dude? Sup, I'm here. Bow down to me. What is going on, Tacos for Everyone? Honestly, if you're the person giving out free tacos, you're probably going to get a lot of people to kiss your feet. Just saying that, man, so please continue what you do. Mr. Raider Nation Sam, what's going on, my man? You should wear your hooves. I don't have any hooves. Goldie Hawn has hooves. I don't have hooves. But anyway, at the 20-minute mark, we will be giving away... Let's do the nerd shirt right off. That way, if you guys hang out for just a few more minutes, you will be entered in the drawing. We're going to do the number game. But we're going to be entering the drawing for a free nerd shirt, courtesy of my man from Sunday Heat. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm just going to go ahead and get ahead of the game and all that stuff. But don't be writing down nothing.
Flux that capacitor. What Clancy called it.
What did he say? What was it?
Flux that capacitor.
Flux that capacitor, that's right. Weed whacker, you used to weed whack plants. There you go, that's exactly right. This dress is warm. It's just really fine chef apron. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So this is Butamus, right? You guys are loving this. What are you wearing, Mr. Soul Reaper? Of course you know what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a dress because why the hell not? You know what I mean? 666. Ooh, paper. Mr. J Money. What's going on, my man? I just finished streaming on Ustream for 5 hours. Holy crap, man. That is ridiculous long time. But it's always good to have you in here hanging out with me, my man. Because, in the heart of hearts, We are both Raiders fans, you know. But I know that people are going to be asking this, and yes, I will be talking about it. I do have a return date already scheduled. At the end of the program, I will tell you the return date. And a lot of people are going to be angry, just going to tell you, but we're already scheduling the return, so that way you can start planning and prepping for it. That looked like my...
Red apron from yesterday. Half-Blood says that if he wins the pop, he's going to run out in the streets naked.
What's going on, Trav? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. What's going on? You added as a friend. Well, thank you very much, man. Now we need some can music. Da, da, na, 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 na. Is that can?
No.
Stop looking at my dress.
I know what the fuck that dress.
My friend said bend down. Your friend's a dirty whore called the Flux That Capacitor. Yeah, that's right. What colors are the panties, Jizzy?
Green.
Yeah, because green goes really well with red.
It's Christmas.
No. It's look, it's red, green, and white. What flag is that?
Christmas.
No, that's not a Christmas flag.
It's Christmas.
I don't have that flag yet. Sadly, I don't. But it is Italia. Raiders for life. That's exactly right. If Jessica Rabbit had been all around.
You know he's wearing a thong under that. That's the only way to get a panty line.
Yes, you can't have a panty line when you're wearing this kind of dress, Dark Side. Meow, meow. All right, guys, so my friend and your friend currently at this particular time, all 54 of you are in the running for a free nerd shirt courtesy of my friend Sunday Heat. So right now, I'm going to say the first person to type in this number, this 2-digit number will win a nerd shirt courtesy of my man Sunday Heat 31, Sunday Heat Collectibles. My room is full of Raider stuff. Well, that's awesome, man. Welcome to the show. Definitely you would fit in here. I do have some Raiders memorabilia. It's actually behind this flag currently. Christmas lingerie. There you go.
Wow, seriously. The very first 2-digit number is Mrs. Not Vinny. And guess what it is?
69.
71.
No!
I'm not even kidding. Not even fucking kidding.
Oh!
She's freaking psychic today.
Wow! Yeah, it was 71. Wow! Apparently,
so Mrs. Not Vinny wins.
She already has a nerd shirt, though.
Well, she could get one for a friend.
That's true.
It's up to her.
That's true. Yeah, but nerdy is your apple pie from GoTime. No, it's not. Well, that was fast. That was anticlimactic at best. But all right, so.
I was see if anybody else guessed it, but I think she's the only one that said it.
Yeah, 500 pounds. Yeah, they can have it. I don't want it. Go power, Miss Wieners. Oh, Miss Vinny. I don't know why I read Wieners. I have no idea. I knew somebody was going to say that. 69. Listwitz went back. Bosom buddies. That's way too far back. So all right, Miss Not Vinny, right? Miss Not Vinny.
Miss Not Vinny.
Miss Not Vinny, you win the free nerd shirt courtesy of my friend Sunday Heat. So let me know on Instagram what size you want, and I'll mail it up.
Oops, give it to someone else.
Well, then what the hell did you play for? How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? None. They eat plants.
Ruda said no.
Do what?
Ruda said no.
Mr. Ruda!
Ruda Tuda Luda.
I mean, I don't care. I'll send it to you. It's no big deal.
She said pick a new number and give it to somebody else.
All right, we'll do it one more time. Mr. Hyro Glyphics. What's going on, my man? I was close. All right, let's do a 3-digit number. All right, 3-digit number.
Okay.
The bottom one, right?
I see things.
Okay, this one right here.
Okay.
All right, just making sure.
I'm not deep, boy.
All right, so it's a 3-digit number. It's going to be a lot harder to nail on the first try. If Mrs. Not Vinny gets it, I'm quitting the stream. We're shutting it down and never coming back on here
another
anymore.
shirt whether she likes it.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Hey guys, it's not 666.
I tell you what, Miss Not Vinny, I'll send you something anyway. I'll send you something from my collection, just because you donated the shirt pretty much back for somebody else. I'll send you something special with the package. Maybe it's this dress. Maybe it's my thong panties.
Says nice dress.
Thank you very much, Mr. Raven6. Yeah, we do have... that was a pretty good idea. I didn't think about that. But we do have a 3-digit number on the table for a free nerd shirt. If you guys are brand new, I do have my own brand, which is this. And now I look awesome with I'm not wearing a dress. But this is my brand. This is a 4X, I believe. Yeah, this is a 4X shirt. And this is my Nerd Circle, man. So everybody that comes in here, pretty much you fall up under the Nerd Circle logo. You know, you're encompassed in the Nerd Circle clan. And that's why I made this shirt. That's why I have this. And if you guys would like one, you can try to win one tonight, and we will give away another one later on. But anyway, if you would like to buy one, say you didn't win, you're like, oh no, I really want a shirt. They're $17. That's it, $17, free shipping all around the world. Just message me on Instagram. I would say PlayStation, but my PlayStation stuff doesn't work.
She says just send a box with a hug in it.
I can't do that. I've tried to mail myself before.
Well,
I got arrested.
There's something, spray your cologne in it. It'll be like you're hugging her.
That's weird. That's really creepy.
It's a little weird. It's
that's and it was your idea. Like, that's really, really creepy. All right, so while you guys are typing in...
I'll spray my perfume in it. It'll be a hug from me. That's what we'll do.
That's
less creepy. Girls smell each other's perfume all the time. That's not creepy.
I don't know.
That's not creepy.
I don't know.
That's not creepy. It might still be a little bit creepy.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so this weekend we did take a small road trip, and I picked up some collectible items pretty much for me, but I want to show you guys. And don't forget to type in the 3-digit number. In a minute, we will narrow it down, and I'll give you guys the closer span, but I figure I'll give you a chance. But we went to the Science Center, the Space Center in Houston this weekend, and it was awesome. It was amazing. Basically, it's like this little subsidiary of NASA. They got a lot of cool stuff in there. And what did I do? The first place you walk into is the gift shop, and I hit up the gift shop hardcore. I want to show you guys what I picked up.
Bye,
and then
Budka! Kicking in. She's gonna.
That's all right. You enjoy yourself, and fish meat misses you already. But anyway, the first thing that I picked up was an official NASA pin, because you gotta have a NASA pin. And I mean, I'm pretty much a pin collector. I don't know if I've ever shown my NASA pin collection before. Maybe we'll do that one on the return show. All right, guys. It is between one.
Well.
Whoa! Nope. Nope.
No, sorry.
It is between 100 and 200. No, that's it. That's it right there. Lambo 7.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. Lambo 7, my man.
I'm tired. My eyes are tired. I saw too many numbers.
That's all right. That's all right. Mr. Lambo 7, man. Number one, welcome to the show, man. But do you have an Instagram or a way for me to communicate with you? But anyway, so I did pick up a NASA pin right there. It is, it's pretty cool. So one day I'll show my pin collection if I haven't. I understand. I'm sorry. It's all right. It's okay to be tired. I got confused. But anyway, Mr. Lambo 7, man, I do appreciate you tuning into the show, man. It's awesome. I think that's the first time you've ever been in here. So there you go, man. You won a free shirt courtesy of Sunday Heat. And let me know how to rage quit. Let me know how to. I said 114 earlier. Well, that's awesome, because that's not the right one. But the way that I generally do my communications is through Instagram. That's the easiest way to do it. My PlayStation is really messed up. So that's the way I do it, and hopefully we can do that. Mrs. Young Mommy, what's going on, girlie? Your momminess. Brooch collection, there you go. What flag is that? That is the Indian flag. I'm going to grow handlebars and call myself Fizz Swish 2000.
What's K-I-K? Kick. What's kick?
I don't know. I think kick is like a dirty thing. We'll figure it out, my man. Dang. That sucks. But I did show, whenever we did the Columbia episode, whenever we were talking about the, what was it, the 25th anniversary of the Columbia explosion, I did show a little bit of my patch collection, my NASA patch collection, and I decided to pick up an additional patch collection while there, which is Columbia. This isn't the one that went up like that. This is the one previously to that. But I picked up an additional patch. It doesn't have all the information with it, but I like it anyway, and it's a cool addition to the collection. What, I am wearing a dress, young mommy. Of course I am. I have to win. I have to win tonight. You have to. You have to. Hey, you calm down. I see. I knew it. I was 100 off. You were really close. You were really, really close.
Trenzor got on either side of it.
So he was.
If Mr. Lambo hasn't been able to contact you, Trenzor should.
Yeah, that is honestly the way to do it, man. Like, Instagram is pretty much the only way. I would say PlayStation, but PlayStation is faulty for me. I mean, maybe you could do it through YouTube as well, but I mean, overall, he's wearing a dress. That's exactly right. And let me show a few more things, and then we'll get right back into giving some stuff away, because we've got some stuff to weigh. But alright, so I picked up this. I am a coin collector like S Fox. I understand that coin collecting is a hardcore thing. I'm your biggest fan. Well, I'm actually a tacos biggest fan, and if you're the tacos for everyone, then definitely you're on my radar for awesomeness. I'm going to go buy everybody. Well done. Oh, don't leave, Tag Fury. Hang out for a while. But I did pick up the Apollo series coin collection. So it's basically a coin for every one of the Apollo missions. Why are you wearing that? Why not, man? Have you not ever felt like just wearing a dress from time to time? Uh-oh. Klata, brata, cough, cough, cough. I don't know what that means. But these are beautiful, and I love that they're sealed. I don't like that they put, like, this information card on the back. I don't like that because you can't see the back of the coins. But they look really, really cool, and I like that they're mission, you know, they're individual mission coins. Coins kick ass. Put some earrings. I might eventually, but these are just awesome. And of course, the Apollo missions were the ones that went to the moon. I don't think any missions past Apollo went back to the moon. I think Apollo 16 was the last one, and everything else was just sort of like stuff in space. I think we did everything we could on the moon. But yeah, the back, you can just see the top of the coins, and then they got the information packet. I wish that this was kind of like outside, so you can be like, oh, and then look at the back. But I don't know. It's whatever. Nice coins. Congratulations to the winner, Sunday Heat. That is the man right there. He gave away the free nerd shirt tonight. Hopefully it'll go to Mr. Lambo. If not, we'll figure out something a little bit later. Well, actually, I got to send something to Miss Not Vinny as well. Nice coins. Very nice. I thought they were really cool. I think they were $30. I know that's a little bit much, but they're really, really neat, and not a lot of people have them. It's not like something that's in circulation, so. And then the last piece that I bought while I was out, and this was probably the weirdest thing, but you know how I roll with the weird stuff. It is Glux. Iridescent Glux. Not sure what this is. It says need it, made in the USA, America. Bounce it, stretch it, prismatic super putty. Know what I mean?
Hey Lambo, okay, he's got an Instagram, but Lambo, will you message Nerdy on Instagram and then we can get that all figured out?
Right here, man, I do have an Instagram. There's a reason I have it, so I can hang out with you guys. If you're brand new in the show, please follow me on Instagram. It's just a fun thing, man. It really is. I post the collections and stuff that you get to see in the show up close and personal, and then we sort of become friends over a long time. But yeah, it's easier for you to follow me than me to follow you at this point. I'm just telling you right now. But yeah, just right here, The Nerdy Effect on Instagram. Just send me a friend request or just send me a message if you don't really want to be my friend. But I highly recommend it. A lot of people enjoy what I do. Glux, need it. So this is Glux. It is like shiny putty. I imagine it's whatever happens whenever Ginger bleeds. This is what comes out.
What you trying to say?
It doesn't stink. That's a plus. All right, so this is Glux.
My gelatinous nebula black.
Yeah. No. Well, it's not black. It's blue. It looks like the car it looks like you're like what you would paint a car. The space, I don't know. Space Center is fun now as an adult being a kid. Well, I mean, I think it's either way. Mr. Joker87, what's going on, my man? Good to have you. How are you healing, my friend?
Tacos, if you don't have Instagram, but you win something, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, definitely, man. We'll figure it out if you win something. And there's plenty of stuff to win tonight. We do have a pile of things to get to once I get done with my Glux. And it's pretty cool, man. I thought it was just interesting colors, number one. And I'm glad it doesn't stink. But anyway, if you guys are just joining me, thank you so much, number one. Thank you for number two. Make sure you vote in the Ultra Random Brawl steak versus a banana peel. Type it in how you see it with them capital letters and them spaces. Because
Fatality, don't play with me. I want that barbecue.
Tonight, we will be wrapping up round one of the Ultra Random Brawl. And that means that everybody who won now moves on to the tag team competitions. And I will break that down at the end of the show once we find out who is moving on. So this actually means something to somebody. So make sure you vote Made in the USA. That's right. Saved you all some barbecue. You the man. You the man. Okay, thanks. Bounce it. All right. All right, let's roll it up, right? That's what it says.
Ruined it on the floor.
Here we go.
And you just ruined it on the floor.
Ah, that's how it works. I just don't want to roll over it. Nope, it's good. And now you eat it. So that is a Glux. And I do have to move on to what you drinking on Monday because we're not going to be able to what you drinking on Wednesday. I found this weekend. This is very interesting. Maybe you guys have it in your parts of the world. Maybe you don't. But this was interesting. I have no idea what it tastes like, so we're going to find out. I want some barbecue fatality. Well, you got to put on a red dress first. That's the only way to do it. This is 1893 original Pepsi Cola in like a thin can. So, I don't know. Boldly blended with cocoa. What's a cocoa?
I imagine a part of the cocoa plant.
Made with cola, nut extract, dark brown malt flavor, a touch of aromatic bitters, sparkling water, and real sugar. So this is apparently like what they started with, what Pepsi started with. I don't know, but this is brand new. Eggplant, it works. It bounces. It does.
With cocaine, it is not listed on the ingredients list.
I thought that was Coca-Cola that came with cocaine.
Pepsi and Coca-Cola are based off of
All right, so here we go.
Recipe.
Smells. I don't know. That's weird. Flippy fit. Wow! Oh my God! It tastes like if Diet Coke went flat.
Ew.
Ooh! It is.
I don't do Diet Coke.
It tastes like carbonated coffee and flat Coke. Ah. Very old. That is awful. That is not a carbonated beverage you can enjoy. I used to make homemade gag. I remember in art class, like in elementary school, doing making your own gag. I remember that too. That's awesome. They really need to make those comments lists much bigger. I would agree with that. Ew! Nice, I want some. Well, no you don't.
It tastes like sadness.
No, this does not taste like sadness. This tastes... It tastes like flat, sparkling coffee.
I'm a fatality. Diet soda is disgusting. And not only is it disgusting, but I can't have aspartame because it spurs my headaches. So it's like, no.
It's not supposed to be diet. There's nothing on there that says diet. Like, I guess people in the 1800s, they had different taste buds at the time.
Foxy, Black Coke is the ultimate hate.
Ah!
Does it have aspartame in it? Since it's diet? Well, I know
it's
it
not
tastes
diet.
like diet, but usually it's the fake sugar that makes diet taste like diet.
It says sugar. It says sugar and caramel.
Then it just tastes bad because it can.
Ah.
I can't have aspartame. This stuff is the devil.
That is not good. I wish I had a backup, but honestly, I thought that was going to be absolutely delicious. So we're going to go back to this.
And crocodile tears.
There you go. All right, so let me tell you this one more time. Make sure you guys vote if you have not. Let's move on to something that I'm thinking is going to be delicious. Now, I teased this on Toy Den Nerds last week, and I said, we're going to do it, and I just didn't have time. So tonight, on the mid-season finale, we are going to try a Japanese food.
Mrs. Nutvetting put gack in her hair, and she had to cut all her hair off in kindergarten.
Aww.
Because it doesn't come out
That's just sad. Flat Cozy used to make barbecue sauce. Well, that's different, though. That's different. You're using the caramelness for it. That's awesome. Butt chug it.
Well, it's the
Might
caramel.
have to.
The caramel comes back out of the Dr. Pepper.
So, hang on. Oh, no more of that. Oh.
And Dave Marshall says all the Pepsi originals and special editions taste like Pepsi. And I'm betting he's right.
Yeah, it's like they had a barrel. They're like, yeah, right, let's put it in a can and sell it. These stupid Americans will buy anything.
Apparently they will.
Apparently they will. All right, so there we go. This is, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I have no idea even where to begin. Basically what this is, it is candy you put in a toilet and then drink it. So I figure there's no possible way that toilet candy can be any worse than 1898 Pepsi Cola. No, there's no way. It was either liquid or sarsaparilla. There's a lot of stuff that I've been drinking a lot. So this is a toilet. I don't know anything about it. I teased the box. That's all I did. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. So let's find out what this
Moneymaker says you've been working out.
Who?
Moneymaker.
Mr. Moneymaker.
On your screen, I can see him.
Oh, I saw him. Mr. Moneymaker 254. All right, this is a straw. And then, you have to assemble your own toilet.
Before you have candy?
I swear to God, that's probably the only time anybody in the history of ever has said you had to assemble your own toilet before you had to eat candy out of it. Expected to taste, Mr. Moneymaker. Yeah, let's see if I like... Yeah, it still doesn't work right. The lighting in here is horrible.
Shrimp doesn't understand Japanese stuff.
I don't either. Oh, it's got a face!
Oh dear.
You end up putting a face on it and whatever you. Oh, we're gonna put a panda on there. Definitely, I want to eat candy out of a toilet that has a panda face on it.
Are you sure it's candy, not a toilet cleaner?
I don't know, but there's the toilet. This is a little pink toilet, which is awesome.
Lady in dress drinking from toilet. Amazing show tonight.
That is definitely the tagline.
Mr. Shy Guy wants you to show nips.
All right, maybe at the end. You know, I haven't been drinking, and I don't feel being Ron Mexico, even though it seems like Ron Mexico is ripping off a lot of my stuff lately because he flipped the chair.
Oh.
So there we go. We've assembled the back of the toilet.
Straw to drink out of the toilet?
Oh, yes, there is. It came with its own straw.
Wow.
And then it's got the little toilet cap, of course, because you got to be able to keep the...
Japan is a weird country for the things they come up with.
There we go. And all right, and then of course you got to have the lid. You don't want your candy escaping. So, all right, we've assembled a toilet. We've assembled a pink toilet that you can now drink candy out of. And I don't know if there's instructions or not.
How do you drink the candy?
Yes, there's instructions. I want to know if you add water. Somebody read that. Somebody get Coco on the phone. Tell Coco to come in here and tell me how much water to put in this damn toilet. All right, so just by pictures, assemble toilet.
100-year-old Pepsi.
Check. Add water. Add candy. Stir and sip. Okay, so we came with.
Comes with a tiny turd.
It came with.
Brown candy.
Ooh. Came with 3 colors. We're just going to go based on color. What color should we try tonight? It does need water.
It should be strawberry or cherry, or by the off chance cotton candy.
I don't know.
Green could be from watermelon to green apple. Blue should be a blue raspberry of sorts.
All right, so what color?
My guess.
All right, so what color should we drink? Green, blue, or pink? Granted, I really don't want to drink pink out of a pink toilet.
We got a green, we got a pink, we got a blue, and a blue.
Alright, so we're basically going to narrow it down to green
and a
or blue.
And a green, and a pink, and a blue. And
Are you going to drink the 100 Cola out of the pink toilet? You know what? I tell you what. I will once I do this first. My dress is falling.
says, Jizzy is finally bringing Fallout to the next level by drinking out of a toilet.
Yes, I am. All right, blue, green, and I really was about to show nips. There was no way. I just felt my dress slipping down. I was being a total whore.
Welcome to lady problems.
Total whore. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and do blue. I think blue is the number one. Blue green makes brown. All right, so here we go. This is blue, and it's got a little tear thing. So.
Is it powder?
Yeah, it's. I don't know.
We'll just pour it in. See what happens.
Okay, so we added the blue to the toilet. There it is. And now we add water. And because I'm a freaking masochist and don't want to get up, we're going to put in Orphan Tears water.
How about you just borrow mine?
All right, I'll borrow yours. All right, so this is, we're going to put in Smart Water.
It's not Orphan Tears this today. You're not going to make it through the show if you have to vomit.
I know, right? All right, so we took the back off the toilet.
Your dress is falling and so is your standards.
Oh, no. Okay, so we added water in the back.
My water back now.
I'm going to put a little bit up here in the bowl. There you go.
Where's the cap?
It's right here. My tag is loose. Alright, so now that we have assembled that, and I totally lost my straw.
Lady problems, meaning his dress is too slick, his tie is in the way, his top is trying to fall off. Lady problems.
Lady
problems. He's also not wearing a bra, and it's not taped into. He's not taped into the dress, so things could go flying at any moment. He does need a training bra. I agree.
I totally lost the straw. There it is. I found it. I found the straw. Alright, so now we got a straw. Oh my god, electrolyte water.
Mr. Right. Lee.
Oh god, he bubbled!
Ooh, that sounds healthy.
It foamed! It foamed in the back, too! This is not good for anybody.
Wow, it's still going.
Orphan Tears. It's, look at that, it's still foaming! Look at this!
Again, reiterating, the people from Japan are kind of weird.
There are 80 people watching me about to drink out of a foaming toilet! Are you not entertained?
It's gonna foam over. Wow, it can't be that bad, right? Right? What does it taste like?
Sour.
Call the plumber.
Why is this a thing?
Of course he has a tampon in, Vinny. Don't know if it's in the right hole, though. Transwork says it's the same stuff from the first season of Daredevil at the party. They poison everybody. Is it bad?
It's not good. Alright. Wash it down with some 1893.
There you go.
What a bad decision all this was. It's still bubbling back up. It's the never-ending toilet of foam.
Rude says eat the feces.
Alright, guys. So that was delicious and whatever. Alright, so let me move on to my next little point. And I know that there are very limited people that have followed my show since the beginning. Honestly, I don't have a record of my first show ever. So I don't know for sure. However, there is a person who does have a record of my second show ever. And now I know that Mater has been here for a very, very long time.
I can't help but feel like Japan is for me.
It's for me, yeah, right. But yeah, there's people who's been in my show for a very, very long time. I know that Mater really has. I know that Darkside has for a long time. And there are two people that I know for a fact who have been around since the second show, maybe the first show, but definitely the second show. And since that, I do believe that they need a little bit of recognition. And that is my friend Clancy, or Clonts, and Ruda Tuda Luda 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 Luda. Those two guys, Clancy and Ruda, have been with me for a very, very long time, and honestly, I've come to see them as, like, really good friends of mine, even though they speak, awesome British, and I can't. But they are. So what I want to do on my spring break episode, and it turns out this is my 115th episode, official episode. We have had more episodes, with game streams and, the pre-shows and all that stuff, so it's actually more. But the 115th official episode. Holy crap! Those guys have been since number 2. How do you reward that? 2 free nerd shirts. So both of them are going to get a nerd shirt courtesy of me. Pretty much just sticking around and just hanging out. So you guys that come in and just, be like, you're hiding in the background and stuff like that, this is not the show for you. This show is for you guys to come out and talk and have a conversation. The longer and more you're here, the more I get to know you, the better friends will become. And you know what? I might send you some free shit. So my friends, Clancy and Ruda, you guys have earned the shirts. I mean, you're honestly awesome people anyway. But definitely I got to send some shirts out to you. Yeah, exactly. Right there, my man. Mr. Killer Quinzo. How you doing, my man? Did you get the shirt? That is courtesy of Shy Guy, not me, but I'm curious if you got the shirt and how it fits. Dude, I remember I subscribed to you 12-ish. You're 12-ish. Oh, okay. How long was I here? Oh, good long time, Power Plug. But honestly, when you're at episode 115 episodes, holy crap, that's a lot of episodes. And these guys have been since episode 2. You got to show some love and a whole lot of, holy crapness. 115 official. It does. It really does. 115. I know it says episode 30, but we celebrated the 100th episode at episode 15 of the 3.0. And anyway, math. And we don't talk a lot about math. We talk a lot about 1893 Pepsi Cola. It's still foaming. Look at that. It's foaming back up. My stomach's going to hurt so bad tomorrow.
I'm not even going to help you.
I need to take a day off. Gotta go in.
Now, Trenzorg, you've been here a while, too.
No, Trenzorg definitely has for a long time.
Yeah.
Back
in the Ustream days.
Yeah, back in the Ustream days. But anyway, guys, so we do have to wrap up the Ultra Random Brawl. If you have not voted, please do very quickly. About a minute and a half left.
He loves you, too.
Oh, I love you too, even when Clancy taps you on the ball sack because I told him to. But we do have steak versus banana peel. One of them's going to move on. You guys control the vote. Make sure you do it.
We're glad you found
you on my mobile device. There you go. Awesome. Oh, thanks, man. I love you too. There you go. There you go. Drink with 1738. What is 1738? That's a whiskey, I'm sure. Glad I found you. No, I'm glad I found you guys. See, like, I can sit here all day and say, yeah, I'm the best. Hell yeah! I can do that all day. And the fact is, it is completely false. Because without the people who keep coming back to the show and actually making this an actual fully interactive show, it is absolutely nothing. It is me rambling to a camera by myself in my room with a lot of toys I probably should have sold a long time ago. So it's you guys, everybody that's in here, who actually make the show. It's not me. Without you guys coming back, there is nothing here for me. And honestly, I think that I've become a better person, and that sounds weird, a better person due to this show and due to the friendships that I have made. Holy crap! What's Ustream? Very good question, Steak. Prepare your toilet. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. All right, so we're approaching the final seconds of this. We do have to wrap it up. I do apologize, but one of them is going to move on, and I better get my pad ready. I lost my pen.
And Carnage, you're another one. You've been here for a very, very long time.
Oh, man. That does not get any better. All right, guys, let's find out who is going to be moving on while I scramble. Oh, look at that. Without a doubt, Steak moves on 34-6. Banana Peel didn't even stand a chance.
I would like a piece of steak.
I would like a piece of banana peel.
Trinsorg, let's celebrate. Round of drinks from the toilet for everyone. On him.
On him. No, we love you, young mommy. I mean, you are awesome, and it's so good that you decided to come in here, even though you're like Listwitz first. That sounded weird, but you know what I'm talking about. Cthulhu Forever. All right, guys, so Steak moves on. This is the final vote in round one. Whiskey versus a lighter. Yes, originally it was a Bic lighter, but I decided to change it just because Bic is more or less a product rather than a random item. Like, this is not like Jack Daniels or something. This is whiskey, so it's any type of whiskey.
Well, it's not bourbon.
Yeah, this is a lighter, not a specific lighter. So it's whiskey versus lighter. One of them will be going on tonight to end out the final round, and then we will be talking about the tag team, which I'm telling you, in absolute zero brawls, in the history of brawls, has anybody ever made a bracket brawl that turned into a tag team title that then turns into a three-way dance. This is ridiculous and only could come out of this crazy, guys. Go Steak, go! I will never watch that show, Shy Guy. Yeah, see, exactly. Two rounds. All right, guys. So you know what? This is a show, and this is what I do like to do. And what that means...
You got Fatality's attention when you said his name right. And apparently he did a rap.
Oh, yeah?
He knew who you were. We're going to have to hear this rap Fatality.
I do got to.
We're going to have to hear it.
So the show must go on regardless.
I'll share some Jack with you, Foxy.
Boom shakalaka. Welcome to today. Yes, generally this is taking place in the early parts of the stream, but I wanted to get the giveaways over with, at least some of those. But this is Welcome to the Day. If you are new to the show, what I do is I drop a fact on you. What's the fact of the day? The fact is, what's the day? Every day in the world is a holiday in its own. Oh, dang. Oh, that burp is coming up.
I'm fairly certain whiskey's going to win.
You never know. But anyway, so every day is a holiday. Today happens to be...
I smell that.
Yeah. What is today, my darling? Do you know what today is?
National Give Your Wife All the Diamonds Day.
All right. Here's a bunch of diamonds for you.
That's not a diamond. Ow, fucker. They went down my shirt.
Hell yeah. You can throw it down my top, too. Try it. Come on.
No, I
Come on.
There's another one. Hang on.
Come on. Return the favor.
Well, I thought there was another one. I'm going to figure it out when I change clothes. Oh,
close enough. Throws like a girl. All right, guys. So today and Welcome to Today. Today happens to be Walk Around Things Day.
Well, I walk around things a lot all day.
Well, you walk into things too. But anyway.
You know what? Screw you.
So the day is always celebrated on April 4th. Walk Around Things Day is an important day to avoid problems and risk by simply walking around the potential problem or risk. You wouldn't walk under a ladder, would you? Well, yep. Clancy would. Then it's also walk around the object, especially especially those that pose a risk or danger. So make sure you've walked around your random thing that is in your path, maybe something that's holding you back, or maybe just something that's actually physically in your way. But yes, today is April 4th. It is Walk Around Things Day, and today also is the day of the iris. That is the flower of the day.
Irises.
Yeah, there you go. So now you learned a little bit of something today. Hopefully I dropped a little bit of knowledge upon some of y'all, and that's what it's truly about. That's what I like to do in this show. I like to, generate different things and make you learn every once in a while. So that is all for that.
He's having a good day, because that means he gets to have whiskey, walk around stuff, and sniff an iris.
Hey, right. Machinist is the phenomenal place. What a day. What a day. Damn, I wish I would have said whiskey. I know, right? All right, so we are in the back half of the spring break program, and what does that mean to you? Oh, and what does that mean to you? That means that officially, finally, it is time to give away the Walgreens exclusive Black Suit Spider-Man glow-in-the-dark pop, courtesy of my man Sunday Heat.
You get to stop talking about it?
I get to stop talking about it. I get to get this damn thing out of my house. I'm tired of it. So right now, live and in person, we are going to do it. It's going to take some time to talk amongst yourselves. We're about to give away the pop. I'm going to put him back here on display.
See, Clancy, he steps over ladders.
Oh, well, that makes sense. All right, so the way this works is I took every single one of Sunday Heat's current YouTube subscribers.
There's 52 on that list.
For the past couple of weeks, I think it's been 3 weeks, I have been pushing Sunday Heat's new YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe, and you're not in the running. Anyway, so these are the individual subscribers to there. There is 52 on this list. They are all different, and they are all going to go into this random bowl, and then we're going to draw one at random, and that person will win the pop.
You need me to cut things up?
No, I got it. It'd be nice. Well, I'm not gonna say it. Just talk amongst yourselves while we do this. I want to make it legit as possible.
Foxy says your 5 o'clock is hella sexy.
I know, right? I want to make it legit as possible, so we're gonna cut it up right on here. That way, there is no funny business.
Don't worry, Fatality. We'll drink all the whiskey, so you don't have to.
That's right. Because he said he was, what, 4 years sober?
Yep.
Something like that?
Because he's better than us. Like, I don't think I could be sober. I'm not a strong enough person to...
I like a drink every once in a while. That's what it is. And, I mean, especially when it's on St. Patty's Day, apparently.
Well, the sad thing is like, I work too much to be able to drink as heavily as I would like to. Because I'm also a responsible adult, so it doesn't work out in my favor. But I would like to be. I would like to drink lots more than I do. But I don't.
But I do. Did that one fall on the floor?
Yeah, one did.
I get it.
I got it.
I'm just making sure I saw that.
Made you flashing anybody?
Did you put it back in there?
I did.
Alright, cool. Alright, so the first half of the names are in Goosh Goosh Crush Gotti. Oh, I like Goosh Goosh better. You probably should have said that. You would have had my vote. Alright.
Trendork says you got the Chris Pratt Star-Lord 5 o'clock shadow.
Thank you. Thanks.
And see, Lambo loves his wine. I love my wine too.
Yeah, Mr. Lambo. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That way I can get your shirt out to you, my friend. You want it fair and square? And like I said, if you guys would like a nerd shirt, they are all available. I have all sizes at this current point. Just message me on Instagram, $17. But there's also a place later on tonight to win your very own. We are not done with the giveaways, even though I made you learn something, Vinny.
Listwitz, I don't want to be the adult anymore.
You know, it's funny, you said Listwitz right when I cut his name.
That's because I'm psychic.
I know.
I'm a psycho. But no,
Yes,
I really don't want to be the adult anymore. Adulting is stupid.
Yeah. All the kids want to grow up to be an adult, and it's like, no, you want to stay a kid. Adulting
Shy Guy will
sucks.
trade pork chop for a pop.
Of course he would. You know he's the only one that deals in meat.
Yes, Trans Cowboy, because the people in the running have already been physically printed. So I
mean, seriously, this is it. This is all. You said this is 52. This is 52 individual names of all the subscribers to Sunday Heat 31 Sunday Heat
Ballard's
collectibles.
Got snow today.
Oh! All right, so this pop is on the line currently. courtesy of Sunday Heat Collectibles on YouTube. Amazing dude, amazing collection, and you know, I've been forcing it down your thirst for 3 weeks. It is time to officially find out. We did it all legit, printed out all the names of all subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, see, that's the problem, and you don't even get a chance to win. So let's find out, who is it gonna be? I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna flip the stuff around, and then this name right here, that name, Shabby D. So whoever the hell Shabby D is, and I'll message him. I'll message Sunday Heat. Sunday Heat can get with him on the subscribers list, and we'll do it. So sorry about that, guys. I don't think I've ever seen Shabby D in here, which sucks. Might draw another one just in case. Draw a backup just because I don't know who the fuck Shabby D is.
Well, it might be one of his friends.
It could very well be one of his friends, but I'm going to draw another name just as a backup for maybe, hopefully, one of my guys who have been in here for a long time listening to me ramble. And maybe they won't win the pop, but they might win something, you know, kind of next to it. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. That's true. Meat is cheap. Let's find out who this guy is. It's tied together. Try not to look. Clancy!
Well, that'll be easy. If we can't find another guy, we're sending him something anyway.
All right, there you go. All right, so there we go. At least somebody who I've been forcing down their throat for 3 weeks actually wins. It's not too shabby. So Shabby D, apparently he wins the Funko Pop courtesy of Sunday Heat, and we'll message him. We'll get with him. We'll figure all that out. But Clancy, all right, my man, we'll figure out something else to send with it, and maybe add on a little bit of to the Nerd Shirt package just specifically for you. That being said, you 76 people that are hanging out in here, don't think I haven't forgot you. I haven't forgot you. It is time to give away another thing, and you know what? Since I'm a huge pop collector, I have to give away a pop myself. Not just this one. This is a super duper rare one. What about one? I don't know, man. You'll find out when it shows up. Can I be Shabby D? No, but you can definitely hang out and check this out. So, here's a question for you guys. Well, let me show you this first. All right. This is the pop we're going to be giving away tonight. This is the Iron Giant with the car. No, Raven, this is not the one you sent me. The one you sent me sits right here. That is that one. So, don't be getting all weird.
Junzorg says he won your Hulkbuster.
No, you didn't. So the Iron Giant with the car. This is a pop. Never been opened. Never out the box. Box looks pretty cool. We're going to give it away to one of the 75 now, because apparently that one dude's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm not waiting. So the Iron Giant pop is now on the line. We are going to do a 4-digit number. I'm going to write it down right now. I keep losing my pen. Thanks, Jesse. Oh, thank you very much, man. I'm writing down a 4-digit number. The first one to nail the 4-digit number will win it.
You can't start guessing until I know what number it is, people. Come on now. Work with me.
I'll let you keep that. Here's a pin. 9,000. There you go. Mr. Loverman Shabby. Mr. Loverman Shabby. Oh, wait, that's not right. I know the song, but I'm trying to think of it. Oh my God, that's awesome. Yes, it is, man. And that's the thing. I want to give it away to you guys. And we're going to be giving away a Nerd Shirt as well. Don't you guys worry.
Who are you and where's Nerdy?
Oh, I know. Mr. Liswitz. Anyway, so the Iron Giant with the car
Nick, you smartass.
is up on... I like that one. I should have thought of that. Is up for grabs right now. This is a free pop courtesy from me to one of my viewers tonight. In the process, while we're doing that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make you learn. Gonna make you learn. So, flag facts. We've been doing this for a little bit. Each individual show, we rock a different flag right in this section. Tonight happens to be India. It is India's flag. India is an amazing culture and a country in general. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. And honestly, it's a huge stabilization to the world when you break down what India does. But none of that. We're not talking about the country itself. We're talking about the flag. So, on July 22nd, 1947, the Assembly of India adopted it as a free Indian national flag. 1947! That is pretty much an old flag. I know a lot of people are like, that's not that long ago. When it comes to current generation flags, that's a pretty old flag, especially to have that individual symbol in the center not change. After the advent of independence, the colors of their significance remained the same. Only the Dharma Chakra of Emperor Asoka was adopted in the place of the spinning wheel as the emblem on the flag. Thus, the tricolor flag of the Congress Party eventually became the tricolor flag of independent India. So there you go. History of Indian flag. The Indian flag was also referred to as the Trayanga, which means tricolor. Is rectangular in shape. It has three colors: saffron at the top, white in the center, and green at the bottom. There is a blue wheel called the chakra with 24 spokes in it.
Benny, you two are smart. You guys are.
This wheel is in the white center portion of the flag. The national flag was born on the 22nd of July, 1947, and was hoisted for the first time on August 15th, 1947. So actually they said, this is our flag, and it wasn't hoisted until a couple months later. That's crazy. The saffron color stands for bravery, courage, and sacrifices. The white in the middle stands for peace and truth. The green at the bottom stands for the greenery and prosperity. The blue wheel with the 24 spokes in the middle symbolizes the 24 hours in a day. What? That's so crazy. That's so crazy. All right.
The reason I'm calling out the not Vinnies is because Mr. Nick says he swelled out 4-digit number, and then she threw out 71 again.
Do we need to narrow it down?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't remember the number. It is between 1,000 and 1,500. All right. The national flag of India, by law, is to be made of kandi, a special type of hand-spun cloth of cotton or silk made popular by Mahatma Gandhi. There's no way that flag's made of that. I mean, you're lucky that's like half plastic. But I do like it when flags have certain, like, things before they hang up on the Capitol buildings or something like that. They have things they have to go through. Like Belgium's flag, you can't step on it, can't touch the ground, otherwise you're going to go to jail. Things like that. But I like that India says it has to be made out of a specific type of material, even though that one's not. So I'm probably breaking some rules right now. But anyway, so there you guys go. There's a little bit of flag facts dropped upon you. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just typed in numbers the whole time while I rambled. But you know what? Damn it, I'm trying. That's all I'm trying to do for you. And while I'm trying, we're going to be drinking some 1893 Pepsi Cola. Ugh. Still ain't getting better. Yeah. Mr. BMTX420, how you doing, my man? Welcome to the show. I do believe this is the first time you ever popped in here, so I want to welcome you properly. And one thing we haven't done in a good while is we haven't played Star Wars Mad Libs. It's something I wanted to do, especially right before we're about to end on spring break for a while. So as soon as this is wrapped up, we're going to do a Star Wars Mad Libs. If you've never played it, shame on you. But I think you're going to enjoy it a little bit. Mr. Shane O'Mac, congratulations on your cage match loss last night at WrestleMania. Which
and people are still going to see your tattoo.
Well, they're going to have to stay after the credits for the exclusive. That's what it is. So while we're still wrapping up, trying to figure out the numbers, do I need to narrow it down a little bit more, you think?
A few people have gotten right around it, but nobody's gotten it yet.
All right, between 1,000 and 1,300, so it's less than the 200. That we knocked off 200 things. But anyway, so let's talk a little bit about WrestleMania while you guys are typing the numbers. I didn't watch WrestleMania live, and I pretty much just captured the recap. Reason being is because Walking Dead was on. And we'll get to Walking Dead momentarily, but right now let's talk about WrestleMania. I am not a wrestling fan anymore. I used to be. It used to be like, it was actually a passion in my life, was wrestling in general. Something that I love to do, something that I love to train for, and I wanted to be a professional wrestler. So the fact is that, 15 years later that I say wrestling sucks, it has to hold some kind of ground. And everybody that I've talked to or heard from said that WrestleMania honestly just didn't live up to the hype of WrestleMania. And it kind of pisses me off, but I mean, what do you expect? Vince McMahon is still in control, and he has lost his touch so bad. And, like, they have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea what to tell the audience to like anymore. What it ended up being, if you don't know, but spoiler alert, but Roman Reigns, who I have no idea is your new world champion. He beat Triple H last night for the championship. Triple H came in the champion. Roman Reigns went out with the championship. And I actually did get to watch that. I watched it live on Ustream. Yes, the guy didn't even get banned. I watched the whole final match of WrestleMania live on Ustream. Why? Because Ustream is a piece of garbage. Moneymaker gets banned in an hour, but this guy plays a 3-hour pay-per-view. Sure, why not? Whatever, Ustream, you damn piece of garbage. Anyway, so I got to watch it. It was really, really stupid. It felt so forced. It's like, I understand why they made Triple H win whatever that match was previously. They wanted to build up the next guy. I just don't think overall the look of Roman Reigns works. I don't think it works as a heavyweight champion. Did we win?
J Money.
J Money! Holy crap, my man. Awesome. What was the number? I totally forgot.
1201.
1201. So my man J Money, he won it right there.
Everybody was beat all around it, but nobody got
1201, J Money. I do know that you do have an Instagram account. Hopefully you do not have the Iron Giant with a car, but I will be sending that out to you. Let me get your information. If you please will send me a message on Instagram.
Quiet Turtle's in here guessing. He didn't say hi to you. He started getting
Mr. Quiet Turtle.
He's being quiet.
But if you don't have it, doesn't matter. I'll still send it to you anyway.
So sweet.
All right, so there you go, Mr. J Money. You of course won this. If you'll message me on Instagram, I will send it out to you as soon as possible. But anyway, I just don't feel that Roman Reigns looks like a champion. Yes, he works out. Yes, he has a cool tattoo. Oh, long hair. But from everything that I've seen of Roman Reigns, he just does not look like a world champion. Triple H is my favorite wrestler, and he shared my... Oh, that's awesome, that's awesome. Reigns has a big boss man wannabe. Yeah, exactly. I just don't feel that he is champion-worthy, let alone WrestleMania champion-worthy. I know they're trying to push him, but when it comes down to it, like people like Randy Orton, he is an amazing wrestler. Everything that Randy Orton does is awesome. He is the guy that's... I think he's hurt now or something, but...
Gamerman says Sting might have to retire due to his neck injury.
Yeah, Sting should have retired 10 years ago before he started, crapping on his career. And he never should have gone to WWF at this late part in his career. It is too late. The only reason they did it is so that he could be inducted in the Hall of Fame, which he should be in regardless, but... he lost his match. His one and only match he lost. What kind of shit is that?
Don't diss long hair, fuckface.
It's not about long hair. It's about that he's trying to be Triple H, but he doesn't have the charisma, he doesn't have the build, and overall he just doesn't have the look of a champion. He looks like crap, and this is coming from a guy who liked Bob Backlund. So overall, it's just, yeah, I understand that's why he came. That's why Sting came, but his one and only match, he lost. How do you do that? If Triple H is going to put over Roman Reigns, why can't he put over Sting? A legend, a guy who basically was in the ring in WCW when Triple H was like, I might want to be a wrestler. He is not British, but that's just how it went. Sting retired at the Hall of Fame Center. I understand what he did, but it just doesn't make sense that he lost his match, yet Triple H is okay to put Roman Reigns over. It didn't make any sense. Seth Rollins, I've heard Seth Rollins is pretty cool, but it's like I don't watch it anymore, so basically I have to go off of what I see, the matches I've watched, and the little pieces I know about wrestling in general. However, I do know that Shane McMahon lost last night.
Sorry, Tag Fury.
The dude is so close to 50, and he dove off the top of the Hell in a Cell through an open table. Like, Taker was supposed to be there, and Taker rolled off the table.
He used to wrestle for Pizza Hut.
There you go, there you go. Awesome, awesome. Roman Reigns' dad was Wild Samoa, and really, okay, that makes sense why they're putting him over. But again, that like with The Rock being the third generation wrestler, he kind of, like he was sort of birthed into it. But Rock had the charisma and the build and the look.
Could carry it.
And he was awesome. I didn't like The Rock personally. I didn't think that he deserved the championship as quick as he got it, but he earned everything he did. Roman Reigns just doesn't have a look for it. But the fact that they made Taker lose to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and yet Shane McMahon didn't beat him, that kind of pisses me off. Who the hell is Brock Lesnar to put over The Undertaker at WrestleMania, yet Shane McMahon diving off the top of the cell can't do anything for him? I just don't get it. Once that garbage between Vince and Trump started, yeah, no, that was at WrestleMania too. I know what you're talking about. And Shane's on right now, and the crowd is loving him. Yeah, for everything that I've heard is that Shane McMahon would make an amazing boss for WWF. Everything I've heard, but Vince wants to give it to the Triple H and Stephanie, which, again, I think it's wrong. Triple H knows what it takes to make the match work, But I think Stephanie's got too much of her dad in it. I'm having Pizza Hut right now. Don't be bragging. That's The Rock cousin. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I think Roman Reigns is a terrible thing. And if you watched WrestleMania last night, there wasn't a lot of people cheering when Roman Reigns won. If your WrestleMania moment is to win the World Championship at WrestleMania in the main event, and people are going, you failed as a wrestler. I'm telling you, seriously, I could go out there as Fish Stick and rock that sumbitch so damn hard, man, people would not know what they're doing. But Roman's like, oh, look what I did. I got tattoos. I mean, seriously, dude, do something with your damn life. That's too bad Hulk Hogan didn't make an appearance. Yeah, but Steve Austin did, Shawn Michaels did, and of course Mick Foley did, and it made it amazing. Yeah, he does run NXT. New wrestler, the red dress nerd. I also want to talk about this. One of the lowlights of the card of WrestleMania was Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles. If you don't know who AJ Styles is, the dude is amazing. He's, in my opinion, he is the best wrestler currently in the world. He is awesome to watch. He was the first Triple Crown winner in TNA, back when TNA actually meant a damn, before they started hiring all the, the other guys from WCW like Scott Steiner and Sting and Kurt Angle. Granted, I love Kurt Angle and I think he did really well at the company. But when you start getting to those old guys like Ric Flair and trying to make it work with these new guys, you lose your edge. But AJ Styles seemed to always hold it up. Granted, I guess he lost his contract. I didn't follow him. I was done with wrestling at that point. But the match was awesome. I saw a lot of amazing moves done. But again, for some reason, Vince just can't give it to AJ Styles. He just won't do it. And there was this article that I read. It was maybe about 7-8 years ago, something like that. Vince actually had AJ Styles in a WWF ring to wrestle at a match on Heat or something to that effect. One of those early Sunday morning things where they could just show wrestling, and it's basically the pre-card before the show started on Monday. Anyway, AJ Styles was there. Jim Ross said, you got to sign this guy. Vince says, nah, lets him go. And it was just a horrible mistake. So now AJ Styles gets to come into a WrestleMania event versus Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is an amazing athlete, an amazing competitor, and just awesome in general. But I think at this current point, Chris Jericho should have passed the buck to AJ Styles and just sort of faded off. Granted, he doesn't have to retire, but Triple H is man enough to drop the bomb to Roman Reigns, who I think is a craptacular wrestler. But AJ Styles can't get his win, so that stuff kind of pisses me off. I could have won, stupid retard YouTube, but where? What?
He says that he picked 1201, but his message didn't go through.
Oh,
it failed on him.
I'm sorry, my man. I that's the way it works. I'm sorry. I can't do nothing about it. Disco Inferno's a bouncer to a strip club now. I heard that too. Sami Zayn is great. I don't know who that is. I don't know a lot about wrestling, but I do know a lot about what I know.
But nerdy, Jeff Jarrett had the best wrestling intro with his strip.
Jeff Jarrett. What up, slap nuts?
Yeah, Clancy says AJ, he was in WWE, he made his name elsewhere, so it's just pretty much.
Yeah, it's true. He had he made his name in TNA, in New Japan, and all the awesome places around the world, but never in WWF. And it just didn't make any sense. You see the skill that this man has. As soon as he was in TNA and he won the Triple Crown, they should have said, give me that guy. I don't care what it takes. But now he gets at WrestleMania and then loses to Chris Jericho?
I'm with you, Lixie, man.
It's
I don't
just
care
crap.
anything about wrestling, never have.
Well, because WrestleMania was last night. That's why I want to talk about it. Roman is related to The Rock. That's what people have been saying. But, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't care if he's his cousin, his stepbrother, his dad. I don't give a damn. The fact is,
cousin twice removed.
I just don't think that he should be the world champion. Granted, the company is a failure at this point anyway, but I just don't think he should be the champion. That's not the guy you want to lead your company. As the guy's like, look what I got, dude. Where the hell's the Big Show at? Come on, give me some big dudes. Give me some awesome stuff.
Fatality says he can be
laying down for Hogan.
Big Show, Kane, and Undertaker.
Oh, dude, yeah. There's another guy tagged here. Is Bobby Lashley. That guy was so underrated. Whenever Bobby Lashley came into the WWF, they put him as ECW World Champion. And when they were trying to make ECW work without the hardcore action, and then they basically said, hey, we're done with you. They made him go to TNA. TNA tried to work with him. People just don't know how to work with Bobby Lashley and make his size and his awesome power to their advantage. He is so underrated, and I don't even know where he's at now, sadly. Bullet Club for life. If Vince didn't create, then Vince says, you're exactly right, 100%, yeah. I hate it when Vince pushed Shawn. Oh, you talking about, what was that, last night? When was that? Then Rooster comes out and, yeah, I booked it. It just doesn't make any sense. There's a lot of weird stuff that goes on in the wrestling thing, and I just wish that there was a point when people would just take a step back and go, is this working? And most of the time, lately, it's not. No, you're exactly right, Lixie Man. It is acting. But
there's a certain physicality that
there's a lot of physical. I mean, people get injured
that.
permanently from that physicality. It is. But, I mean, if it is acting, can it at least be good acting? You know what I mean? I think Reigns is very good. He's just been force-fed in stories. Right, but even though you're force-fed in the stories, you can still make the story your own.
By being likable.
Yeah, do something. It's not about likable. Like, you can make yourself a heel.
It's about being likable, because if they either hate you
right.
or they love you, you're likable. Because they like to hate you.
Lashley's in MMA. Okay, that makes sense now. When Vince McMahon used to say, "You're fire," well, that was all about storyline. But yeah, if you're hated, that's fine. You can be like, "Oh, I don't like that guy," and that makes you a good character. Or if you love the guy, it makes you a good character. But when you go, or when people go and fold their arms that you just won WrestleMania, that's not a good sign. That's a horrible thing. In Rus, don't know what that means. WWE needs to go back to making characters again.
In Russia, we wrestle bears.
Vince just gave Shane Monday Night Raw. The thing is, the only way it's ever going to change is if Shane takes his own company. You cannot have the WWE banner and then Monday Night Raw. Make it WWE 1 and WWE 2. Make two separate companies that never interact on any pay-per-view. Think about the masses of that. WWF can still own both.
Could you sell two pay-per-views.
You could sell 2 pay-per-views a month. People would still do it as long as they're ran correctly. Anyway. I want Kane, Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, and Santino. Why Santino? Mr. Callum Bullock, are you going to say hi and bye tonight? What's going on, man? Just with Shawn Michaels' career. Well, yeah. But, I mean, I actually love Shawn Michaels. I think he did amazing things for the business, and he's actually one of the top wrestlers in my categories of amazing wrestlers. I will chicken out if I wrestle. Don't be chickening out. If they won't give WWE to the adopted ones, you never know, man. They might. That's what I did, sat my arms folded. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, granted, Triple H, I know he's older, and he didn't get injured enough like Stone Cold or some of the other ones to sort of stop. He's just kind of passing the buck along because he's like the 12-time champion or something. I get what he's doing. He's just pushing the wrong guys, in my opinion. And how's a better way to sell it than your free network? Bring back WCW. They could do it. They could bring back ECW too because they own it. Put Paul Heyman in charge and say, go for it, dude. Give us the ladder matches. Give us the barbed wire matches. Just do it. Stop making it this kiddie shit that nobody wants to watch. Oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you, John Cena. It's stupid. Who gives a damn? Give me somebody out there that cusses, kicks their balls in the nuts, and go.
I liked the Hardy Brothers whenever they were tag team.
Yeah, the Hardy Boys coming out. Though. Yeah, exactly. I think Jeff is in jail.
Yeah.
Because Santino is pretty funny. Well, I do like Santino. I actually remember when Santino first got his match. I was actually still watching it currently then. Santino, they were in Italy doing a live show. It was Monday Night Raw. They were doing the European tour. And they said, somebody from the audience come out. Santino jumped out and won his match and then ran backstage. And all of a sudden he becomes a wrestler. I'm like, that's a pretty cool gimmick. I like it. Granted, I didn't think that he would still be doing that. Make sure to eat your bootios. I did see that amazing entrance last night from those guys. I can't even tell you who they are. But yeah, they came out of a box of cereal. I'm like, that's smart. Kitty shitty meow meow. Oh, I'm 100% with you, Andy Dino. What did Andy Dino say?
He's the one that brought up the Hardy Boys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Hardy Boys
says he's friends with Jerry Lawler.
Oh, well, of course he is, because they're both from Memphis. My friend cussed out Jerry Lawler one time. That was hilarious. But anyway, that's not for me to tell. That's for him to tell. But yeah, the hardcore belt would be amazing to bring back, the television title. But honestly, they just need more championships for people to get interested. When you have 4 championships, people are like, I don't give a damn anymore. USA is trying to make WWE more edgier. They need to. That's what they need to do. They need to bring that back. Bring back the Attitude Era. Bring back the stuff when your children go, oh no, you can't watch that, and then they cover their eyes. Give me that kind of stuff. Stop giving me this it's not even PG-13. This PG-rated wrestling. It just makes me mad. They called the New Day. Okay, and then we're not gonna. I'm done. The Hardy Boys are in TNA. See, like I said, I don't watch it anymore, but it just sucks that the biggest, the grandest stage in all WrestleMania kind of flopped. Like the best match was AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, Undertaker, Shane McMahon. Like that's pretty much the best one, and then the ladder match. Remember Moondogs? That's ringing a bell, but I'm not sure. Batista left over to George Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, honestly, I loved him in Guardians of the Galaxy. When I heard they were casting Batista, I was like, ah! But yeah, when he was the perfect cast for that. I'm gonna hire Fish Stick and go after that for Chuckle. That's what you need to do. All right, guys. So make sure you guys vote in the Ultra Random Ball. Whiskey versus a lighter. Type it in how you see it. One of them's gonna move on. I totally agree with you. So let's do this. I know that we generally reserve this for Fridays, but since last night was the season finale and I skipped WrestleMania to watch The Walking Dead, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I am going to talk about the episode. So if you guys have not had a chance to watch The Walking Dead episode, the season finale of season 6, I believe it was? Yeah, season 6. Tune away now, and we're going to talk about it for a little bit, but I wanted to talk about it, get it off my chest. Are you from Ireland? No, I'm not, but I do have better look on my shoes. I missed W back in the 90s. Me too, man. Me too. That was where I lived, and that is honestly what bred me to want to become a wrestler, is the 90s era, the Monday Night Wars, and even in the 2000s, even when WCW got ate up, because I think that WCW kind of ran its course. I stopped watching WCW on Monday night and started going to WWF constantly because it was a better programming. Even though I love Sting so much, basically I was like, I'm just going to go over here. And I liked when TNA came out. TNA was really, really good at what they did. And then, like I said, they started buying the new guys like Hulk Hogan and trying to work them to storylines, and I think they lost their edge, and that's why I can't watch it at all.
So got his shirt.
Good. I'm glad you did, man. Okay, awesome, man. Make sure you send me a picture of it. I want to see you in it. Bah! I just watched it. All right, cool. The ending was epic. All right, so I think I gave you enough time to back out if you didn't or not, but anyway.
Just mute.
So,
mute until the banner's gone.
Last night was a season finale of Season 6 of The Walking Dead, and as we talked on Friday, it was supposed to be the introduction of Negan, one of the baddest characters in all of comic books, in my opinion. He is an amazing... Every time Negan is on a book...
Every time he's brought up, he's my spirit
Yeah,
animal.
I love Negan so much, and I think that the guy that they cast as Negan was amazing. I mean, after seeing his performance last night, I think he nailed it, and I wouldn't want anybody else in those shoes. Totally for that.
Well, he even looks like him.
Yeah, he does. He was awesome, and he nailed it perfectly. That being said, there was an amazing build-up for this. The whole beginning part of the second part of the season was Rick trying to get advances on the Saviors, and that didn't happen in the comic books. So Rick's going around killing all these Saviors and trying to get an advance, trying to kill Negan so he can help out Hilltop. Whatever, I get it I like it when they change the story up.
Well, that
so you don't know.
Was part of the Hilltop deal, is
right? No,
but
yeah.
That's not exactly the way it came about.
Anyway, it made sense to me, and I liked it. So anyway, this whole episode was the Saviors coming back, and it was intense.
Saying, you killed a bunch of my men.
Yeah.
That is so not cool.
Yeah, that is so not cool. I mean, that's actually more not cool than I'm comfortable with.
Like he was Negan without the F-bombs, but I still loved him.
No, I haven't. But yeah, it worked out well, and the whole episode, the whole 90-minute episode, was the build-up to Negan's entrance. And in the comic books, Negan bashed in Glenn's head. That was the big finale. That was the 100th issue of The Walking Dead. That's what we were building up to. Maybe it wasn't going to be Glenn, but it was definitely going to be somebody who was going to meet Lucille. And it didn't pay off at all. Anywhere in the ballpark of paying off.
Reading all these things where people try to be a detective. Nobody knows shit.
Yeah, nobody knows anything. And that's what made me mad. I have never been disappointed in an episode of The Walking Dead. Most of the time, they're like, oh, we'll find out next week, or they got it covered. But to make somebody wait 7 months to find out who gets their head bashed in is ludicrous. And then they were talking about it on Talking Dead, and they said, oh, well, that's where the story ended. No, it didn't, fucker! It did not end right there. It ended with whoever the hell got bashed in. Then you start your next story with them trying to rebuild and fight back. That is not how you end it. You don't end it with a black screen and a mystery for 7 months. It made me so damn angry. I'm so angry.
Well, the thing is, we know it's not Rick, we know it's not Carl, because they bring out the...
No, it's not going to be Rick.
If that kid says anything, he'll feed his other eye to his dad.
Yeah, it's not going to be Rick, it's not going to be Carl.
It's not going to be any of the women, because that's just not Negan's MO.
Right.
So, and it's probably not going to be Daryl, because Daryl's already injured. Negan doesn't go after somebody's injured. So, that kind of leads us with Abraham, which I don't think he would do because Abraham was Mr. Confidence at the side of the bat.
Right.
He wants to keep him.
Right. Abraham wanted to die for his friends, so he's not going to take out Abraham.
Eugene was out on his own trying to help, so he's going to respect him for the same thing. So then you've got
Daryl?
Well, no, not Daryl because he's hurt. What's the guy's name that brought them into Alexandria to begin with? I just lost his name.
Aaron.
Aaron. So we got Aaron, and we got Glenn, and that's really it.
Yeah, or one of the girls, but we don't know who it is.
Negan doesn't kill women.
It doesn't matter. They could kill anybody they want because it's The Walking Dead.
Well, we're going by odds here. We're going by if they stick to Negan's character from the comic books. Like, we stick to his motives, because he's very calculating.
I warned you.
And he has reasons for
Rosita. Oh yeah, Rosita can go. R.I.P. Mullet Man. Yeah, I just wish that they would have done it. Granted, they showed that somebody gets bashed in, but they didn't show who. And they're making you wait 7 months. And when Scott M. Gimple said that, it pissed me off more than the actual ending. Oh, that was the ending of the story. No, it wasn't. Tell us who. Then we all try to mourn for 7 months, and then we're waiting for the rebuilding in October. But now we got to wait to even find out who it was. And it just seemed like a shit on the fans. It really did. The people stick with the show and defend it constantly.
It's not. We don't know that it's Glenn. Because
yeah, we don't know that it's Glenn.
Like,
they change everything.
The thing is, because Abraham should be dead right now, so it could be Abraham. He could actually go back and kill him because he's supposed to be dead anyway.
Abraham was supposed to take the arrow that Denise took.
Carol, she just now is becoming her whiny self that she already was. That she was in the comic book. She was never a strong woman in the comic book.
Right.
She was a whiny, suicidal, I need attention drama queen. But.
No, Cody, I'm wearing a dress. This is a dress. This is my dress. But anyway, so that's what happened to The Walking Dead. Nothing. It was a 90-minute build-up for a payoff of, hi, I'm Negan, and that's it. It's Beth again. He crushed a pumpkin.
So, Quinzo, we didn't spoil anything
that makes
that's
sense.
what happens in the comic.
No, and we've already talked about it previously on Fridays about what the comic does versus this. Like, somebody got Dale's death. Who got Dale's death? Herschel? No.
No.
Herschel got Tyrese's death.
Herschel got Tyrese's.
No, Bob. Bob got Dale's death in the show. Yeah, crazy. So you never. Now it's definitely not going to be Carl. If there's two characters that are never going to die in the show, it is Rick and Carl.
Exactly.
That's it. They're the only two that have to stay alive. They will never kill those off, guaranteed. So the people who keep thinking that it's Rick, it's not going to be Rick.
It's not going to be Rick because that would end the entire show.
Rick and Carl will live on forever. Everybody else will eventually fade away. That's how it works.
Well, Super Chick, if they keep her on this whiny, suicidal road, they will kill her off. So unless Carol comes back to Carolism,
my favorite was Beth,
then she's going to end up going too.
All right, so I didn't spoil anything because nothing truly happened. Like, I can't tell you anything. Yeah, I know. I love Bob.
Don't forget about Bob.
I loved Bob and T-Dog.
Okay, well, Shadow, he bashes their head in with a bat. People don't come back from that.
Dragon Slayer, man, honestly, when they talk about when Eugene gave away the plans for the bullets, that got me suspicious.
Me too.
Because I'm like, why is he giving the plans? Because Eugene is very helpful in the comic books because of that.
Well, he lives on to start making sense.
Right, but now he gave the plans to Rick, so it could definitely be Eugene. But I mean, I just wish that they would have just finale. I mean, ended it. Tell us.
Negan likes to keep the strong people, so if he can keep the strong people and break them and have them work for him, he's going to try to do that. So I don't think he's going to kill off the strong people.
I'm telling you, man, somebody is dead. I'm telling you, if you watch and listen to the end. Negan keeps hitting whoever it is.
And you don't survive that.
The poor film quality. Alright, so no more Walking Dead. So we're about to play Mad Libs, but before Mad Libs, I do want to give away a free nerd shirt. So this is from me. This is courtesy of me. This is my brand. This is my logo. This is the nerd shirt. I show these all the time. If you would like to buy one, they are $17, free shipping around the world. I don't care where you live. You can live in India. You can live in Uzbekistan. You can live in Mississippi. I don't care. $17, and this is yours. This is my brand, nerd shirt. You're all encompassed under the nerd circle. So, but I want to give one away. It could be to you. One of these 67 people here could be you. This one is going to be a little different. Not any numbers and definitely not 666 or any of that. We're not going to do the numbers game.
It's the Who Killed JR thing all over.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Who died.
It's a who died, yeah. So what I want to do, I want to see who pays attention to my show. I try to make you learn, you darn you, every once in a while. So
How am I going to pick the answer because I wasn't paying attention?
I know, right? I know. I threw my pen earlier in anger.
Oh.
There it
Left
is.
us hanging more than 90-year-old balls.
I know.
That's the thing. Rick could wake up in the hospital at the end.
All right. So this is the question of the day. If you would like a free nerd shirt, all you have to do is answer this one question. I have been dropping flag facts upon you guys for the past month and a half. All right, that's a long time to be giving you knowledge. Here's my question. What was the very first flag that I drew a flag fact on? Very first one. I'm not going to even tell you a bonus points if you can tell me the episode. So, what is it? So, yeah, none of that. Game over, man. Game over. Yep. So, yeah. I've been doing flag facts not since the beginning of the season. None of that. We started a while ago. So.
Delicious Taco got it first.
No way.
Canada, and Raven's right behind him, and then Trans Cowboy, and then J Money. They pay attention to you, dude. They pay attention to you.
What episode?
Well, see, I don't know what episode.
Yeah. I wrote it right next to it. Yeah, just to make it, since everybody seems to know, what episode? Just to narrow it down. Free nerd shirt! Did Delicious Taco really win the first one?
Yep. Like I said, him and Raven came in. Oh, Trans Cowboy got the episode.
I think Trans Cowboy already has a shirt. See, now I'm torn. I don't know what to do. So Delicious Taco.
Why don't you like Delicious Taco?
No. Delicious Taco. Did you, do you have an Instagram, my friend? Delicious Taco for everyone. I wasn't around, so 3. Delicious Taco, do you have an Instagram? Just out of curiosity. I know Trance does. What's flag facts? What up, basketball? Uh-oh, something missed. Better go drink a beer.
Says yes, he does have an IG.
Does he?
Yes.
Delicious Taco, if you do not already follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, message me, and I will send you a free nerd shirt. Trance! I don't think you have one.
Well, Trans Cowboy says you have a shirt, but not a nerdy one. And then Izanetta says, hello.
Izanetta, have you got your package yet or not? I gotta know.
Oh, he said it's been a long time. Now you're a father? Are you serious? Congratulations if you're serious.
Izanetta was, I just sent a package to Izanetta. I'm pretty sure I have a shirt. Not a nerdy one, though. Trans Cowboy, he did say the episode?
He said the episode, yes.
100? Yeah. On my 100th episode, we did the first flag facts of all. It happened to be Canada, just because that's the one that was up. And we talked about Canada facts. And since 100 episode, which has been 15 episodes, we've been dropping flag facts. So awesome. Mr. Trance, I tell you what, my man. I will send you a shirt, and I will send Delicious Taco a shirt. So send me your information via Instagram messaging, and we will get on it. So both of you guys will receive a nerd shirt this evening. So awesome. That's pretty cool. I dig it. So since this is the spring break finale, let us play some Star Wars Mad Libs. It's been a while since we've done it, but I really, really want to do it. Glad I got the nerd shirt, because I would die, bro. All right, so the first one that I turned to is Mad Libs Garbage Chute. He's doing better than Shy Guy with his non-nerdy shirt. I know. Well, he doesn't wear anything. I already ordered a shirt. I know you did. It's going out when I send this whole thing, this whole package out. Yours is going out. I know.
Zanetta had a little boy on Wednesday.
Awesome, man! Congratulations. No package yet. Little boy on Wednesday. It should be there soon. Overseas always takes a while, my man. It should be there very soon. But congratulations, my friend.
Flags have colors on them, and sometimes flags balloons. And Quinto got his shirt. I think I saw.
Yeah, he did. Yo, McFly, thanks for the shirt. Well, that's not me, man. That's Shy Guy. Shy Guy sent that to you. So yeah, that's awesome.
Raven's paying attention. He said he's always here. He's just quiet. You almost got it.
You were really close, Raven. You really were. Ooh, Mad Libs. That's right. So we're going to play some Star Wars Mad Libs.
Dad knew the answer.
Oh, of course he did, man. He's my oldest fan. And high five to J-Dub's dad. All right, guys. So I need a noun and a plural noun. Your favorites. Let's try to keep it a little clean.
See, they fit pretty much like a regular t-shirt. So whatever he normally wears will probably fit him.
I do have all sizes still available at this current point, but they are $17. They're free shipping all around the world. If you would like one, message me on Instagram. I would say PlayStation, but my PlayStation don't work. So I'm looking for a noun and a plural noun. Try to keep it funny, but not kind of dirty.
Flying Device said Quinto calls him McFly. He ain't talking to you.
I got you. I got you. Not the guy that has the hoverboard or the Back to the Future and that kind of stuff. I got you. Now, Samar tonight. No, I have not seen Samar. I have not, man. I'm looking for Luke Skywalker and all that jazz. I had a baby too 9 and 7 years ago. Well, congratulations to you. Amazing. Deke. Wooing. All right, we are looking.
Sure,
we're
we
looking.
got baby toys somewhere.
We're looking for a noun and a plural noun.
Noun and a plural noun.
Yep.
How long ago did you give that away?
Just depends on what you like. What do you like?
Well, Trensor threw out phalange.
Phalange?
Like a phalange. Or you could say phalanges and use that as your plural. Foxy threw out dick.
Alright, we're not doing that.
Miss Not Vinny threw out PB&J.
Plural noun, mustaches. Alright, mustaches.
Potato masher. I like potato masher.
Is that a noun?
That's a noun. Trenzorg really wants phalange.
Mustaches and potato masher. Alright, potato masher. We need a noun and a plural noun again.
Okay. Well, we still have a flange. We got pork chop.
Soviet Russia.
That's a place. We got nostrils.
Well, I mean, noun is a person, place, or thing.
Yeah, but usually with Mad Libs, they say place. You can
True.
use Soviet Russia if you want to.
There is no place on this whole thing. So,
Nipples.
All right,
Goose
nipples. All right, we need a plural noun now.
Oh, geese. Geese, plural.
No, I don't like geese.
Dresses.
I like mailman. Is that a plural noun?
I guess you can use. Well, it's mailmen.
Mailman. All right, I like mailman. We need an adjective and a plural noun. Pubes. Really? That's what the dad is saying? Seriously? Plumber. I like plumber. Bulgaria.
You could say Bulgarian. That works as an adjective.
Oh. All right, Bulgarian. All right, we're going to do Bulgarian.
Geese are evil. Geese are dicks.
All right, we're still looking for a plural noun and another adjective, so we're good on the adjective.
Saucy. Saucy for adjective.
All right. Saucy.
Hooky hookers.
That's not a word.
What is the plural for moose?
With wrist chopped off. I don't know what that means. That's creepy.
We got mice. Clancy, good night, Clancy.
Mr. Clancy! Man, make sure you send me your new information. I got to know your new address so I can send you your shirts. Mr. Super Dave wants me to come into his show, but I'm busy in my show. That's pretty... that's
he should
evil.
be watching your show.
I know!
Night,
good.
Killer.
Mrs. Body Killer. I'm doing my Ron Mexico because Ron Mexico's too damn good to come on my show tonight. This is my season finale, and Ron Mexico like, no, man, oh no, I got things to do,
We're
man.
not using moist for anything. I don't
Nope.
like that word.
Ferraris, rats.
Moosing, rats, any baby theme. Are there baby theme pops? I don't think they're for babies, but I mean.
We're gonna do rats. I like rats.
They make Sesame Street, and they make, a whole bunch of Disney.
Adjective and nouns.
ones.
We're still looking for an adjective and a noun.
Pancake.
Yay, Mon Uncle Bulgaria. Pancake.
Technically, she said it plural, but I like it singular, because then you can use it. Pancake.
Pancake. All right, we need an adjective
Um.
and a plural noun. Pretty much, this is what we're doing here.
Foxy threw up moist again.
No, not gonna do it. Can we see the lady behind the scenes? She's right here. This is Side Sheep, Mr. Mo. This is my co-host of the Moses. She actually has 3 toy Wandas in her bunghole right now.
We got flasks, we got squelch, we got waffle, we got shiny for an adjective.
Mmm.
Warm and wet and squishy. Bacon pancakes. I want some fucking bacon pancakes.
Squishy. I don't know how to spell squishy.
Squishy?
Yeah. No, because you use saucy. I don't want to use 2 of those back to back. Warm
Gingerly.
and wet. Gingerly. All right, gingerly. We need a plural noun and another adjective.
Well, gingerly is an adverb, so gingerish would be a adjective, or ginger in general. Oh, do you need?
I need you to stop correcting me after you tell me something I didn't even ask for. I didn't ask for an adjective, yet you're like, oh, here's an adjective. Oh, that's an adjective.
What do you need?
I need a plural noun and an adjective. salty.
Melinda's.
Mr. Fatality, we are choosing words for the Mad Libs, for the Star Wars Mad Libs. So when I ask for something, tell me.
Swan, kayak, cheesy.
Cheesy?
Does this finale have a twist with a cliffhanger ending?
It's probably going to.
Wiener,
I'm just going to put this out there.
Velvety,
You
dead
probably want to
drunk.
hang out.
Dead drunk.
Does it? What is
Shimmery,
that? Shimmery.
foggy.
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 We're going to do foggy.
That is an adjective.
All right, foggy it is.
What else you need?
I need a noun, a plural noun, an adjective. Blast off! What can we use as blast off?
A blast off is a noun.
It's a noun, all right.
Moon pie. And plates.
Blast off, all right. Plural noun, adjective.
Plates.
Ruder will still be
Spicy.
watching though. I already sent the new ads. Oh, amazing, man. All right. Jazzy. I saw Jazzy. Foggy Nelson. Yes, that's why I used it, because we did finish Daredevil this weekend. I tried to prolong it as long as possible, but I had to finish it.
Horny Mexican under what? Golf balls. That worked out funny. That's why the comments go. Horny Mexican under golf balls.
Please enlighten me on PS 4.5 or 4K. Don't buy it. Stick with what you know. Ear hole. I like ear whores.
You gotta say it like that when you read it too. Whores.
All right, whores.
Damn whores.
All right. Need an adjective still? What's your favorite adjective you see?
Nerdy.
Nerdy.
That's courtesy of Listwitz.
All right, the last thing we need is a verb ending in ing.
I just saw one. Gushing.
Gushing. Mr. Dan Froth, how you doing? Gushing, all right. All right, gushing. All right, guys. So that is it. This is, if you do not know, if you're just tuning in, thank you very much for tuning in. But this is Star Wars Mad Libs. Been a while since we did one. This one is called Mad Libs, The Garbage Chute. So this is the garbage chute from Star Wars. Let me get a momentary drink before we read this, because this is going to be ridiculous. Hose. I agree with you, Lambo 7. It was absolutely amazeballs. And we're not going to have time to talk about it. We're going to have to wait till we come back.
Flying Dutchman wants to know if you lost a bet.
No, I didn't lose a bet. Basically what this was is somebody kind of challenged me to wear a dress, and I'm just like, I already got a dress, so I might as well wear it regardless. And he didn't even tune in. Figures. Gushing all the way to Georgia. Fapping. Should have said fapping. All right, guys. So this is Mad Libs, The Garbage Chute. Leia, Han, Luke, and Chewie were trapped in the death potato masher. Behind them was a dead end, and in front of them, Imperial Store mustaches. Leia thought fast, grabbing Luke's nipples and blasting a hole in the wall. The four mailmen dove through, only to land in the garbage chute filled with Bulgarian liquid and rats. They were safe from the stormtroopers, but there was one saucy problem. There was still no way out. Things went from ginger to worse when Luke was captured by a slithering pancake. Just as Leia, Han, and Chewie freed him, the whores started closing in on him. It looked like they were going to be as foggy as pancakes. Wow. Then, blast off! Went off in Luke's head. He called C-3PO and his comlink. Thankfully, C-3PO figured out how to stop the walls from gushing. What a close call. Too nerdy for comfort. Lady in red. That's exactly right.
Sunday said that his
My next will be up on Sunday. That's the perfect time for Mr. Sunday Heat to be putting his reviews up on Sunday.
Yeah, it's still foaming.
Yeah, it's kind of still foaming.
Do you think Nintendo NX will come out this year?
No, not this year. Next year, probably. They're probably going to talk about it at E3. I would definitely say that and get you guys pumped up. It might do Christmas, but I think the technology is not quite there yet, so it's probably not going to happen. Bulgarian liquid and rats, yes. That's why I love Mad Libs. That's why I love doing that. It is awesome. No, I don't think it'll be this year. I really don't, man. It seems like they just talked about it, and to push it that quick, I don't think so. Now that Chris Dyberg song in my head, Lady in Red.
I'm surprised you know who sings it. I know the song, but I could never tell you.
Of course he does, man. He cooks, he cleans, he's Michael Jackson's son, he's Black Elton John. You know, it's all another masterpiece.
Gordon Ramsay.
What? He's all of them. It doesn't matter. just put black in front of a famous person and you got fatality. The walls are gushing. Yeah, Imperial mustaches for the win. Hey, basically what it was is you guys wrote it, I wrote it down and read it to you. So that's what's fun about it. My jaw hurts. I'm getting tired. But anyway, let me make sure that's all we got before we wrap it up. We are getting close to the very end of this, and I do apologize, but it is pretty much all we got this evening. Time to kick children out for dirty libs. That's basically how they all roll regardless, my man.
Because we're all dirty-minded.
All right, so about 2 more minutes, and we are going to wrap up the Ultra Random Brawl, whiskey or a lighter. So at 150, we're going to do it. If you have not voted, please do. Type it in how you see it with a capital letters. Make sure your vote counts because we are about to wrap it up. And it's relatively close. So, I mean, if some way tipped the scales, it could definitely change. But as it sits, it's not even in the ballpark.
That one guy's back was gushing Sunday. Because he put hooks in it,
I know, man. Crazy dude. Let me make sure we get all this up. And I want to talk about this.
Bye, Joker. Be careful riding.
Yeah, my friend.
Don't
be safe
fall.
out there.
Don't crash.
We are still doing the NES Brawl on Instagram. I know I haven't updated it this week. I'm going to update it very soon. And since I'm going to have the time off, I'm going to have plenty of time to keep the NES Brawl rolling as it should be. And when we come back, we should have narrowed it down to the top 10 greatest NES games. So stick with me on Instagram. That's why I tell you to follow. That way your vote will count somewhere else other than just here. All right. Now I got this ready. Is there going to be a recap? Yes, there will. We're about to do that once we wrap this up in about 15 seconds. Give us the bad news, your return date. I will, my man. We're going to get this. We're going to get the semantics out of the way. Now my Stormtrooper looks like he has a mustache. That's the way to do it. You didn't wipe any toilet goo on there, did you? But, all right, let's wrap it up. The final one moving on will be whiskey. Of course, it'll be whiskey with 26-13 for the lighter. That's pretty sad to me, man. I thought, honestly, lighter had a chance. I really did, and I think that lighter would have made a fantastic tag team partner.
The Black Jizzy.
Oh, awesome! Sweet.
Be your alter ego.
I think that would be great. You know what? I definitely say go for it, my man. But all right, guys. So that brings us to the end of round 1 of the Ultra Random Brawl. It has been a while, man. It takes a while to get to these brawls, but I think in the overall, when you go back and look at what we build and what we do, I think it's awesome. Even though Ron Mexico flies through them as fast as possible, I give 2 a show. Anyway, let me tell you how this works. We started with 48 individual competitors. I believe it was 48. 48 individual competitors, and they each had their own individual battle. The winners moved on to a tag team round. Let me tell you how this is going to work. Basically, when we come back from the break, we will start off with the Big Red Dildo and a Toilet will take on Pizza and Beer. Who knows who's going to move on to that? Also, we will have Rainbows and Friendship will take on Mom Jeans and a Dollar.
Wow.
Yeah. We also have a VHS tape and a thong. We'll take on Cheese and now newly proclaimed Steak. Cheese and Steak will take on a VHS tape and a thong.
Yeah, Fondue Pot, that's a pretty good party.
Yeah, there you go. Dirty Sanchez, whoop for whiskey. Big Lighter would have won. No, it wouldn't have. Shut up. All right, and we also do have a Pickle and Barbecue will take on Marbles and Lube. This is the craziest part I've ever been a part of. Also, an Eggplant and a Spork will take on Chocolate and Cheesecake. Oh, that's a difficult one. And the final 2 tag teams, we will have a Vagina and a Dingleberry will take on Moonshine and Whiskey. Who's your favorite gonna be? Do you seriously think that a vagina can beat Moonshine and Whiskey? Or are you guys just drunk assholes like me and Young Mommy? Sorry. There's a lot of stuff going on, but we narrowed down to the tag teams. And then from there, we go to round 3, and there's actually a round 4 in this. It takes a while to get to the Ultra Random Brawl, but if you want to win something badass from my collection, it's going to take something intense, such as this. Love the Back to the Future purchase. Thank you very much, Tanya. I do appreciate that. Is an original movie theater used, Back to the Future 3. So it's actually transparent, so they can actually put a light box behind it if they wanted to. I got a lot of crazy stuff in here. One of my favorite things is fish meat up there. So anyway, that is how it's going to tune out. And I want you guys to follow me on Instagram. When you follow there, you can then vote in the NES Brawl, and that way we can figure out who are the top 10. And actually, the NES stuff and the Sega stuff, when we start doing it, will actually start to mean things more when we start to incorporate them in the show, because I do want to find out after the Ultra Random Brawl is over, what is the greatest game of all time, not counting Xbox 360 and not counting PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, none of that stuff. So anything from PS2 earlier will eventually battle in the next brawl. And this is how we do it. Vagina Dingleberry just threw up a bit, or you should probably just hold your nose and go for it. I'm not drunk, asshole. I'm a drunk biatch. I know, but I just want to incorporate it in the same thing as me, you know. But anyway, so that is how it's boiling down to for the tag team rounds. I will post the updated thing, the updated bracket on my Instagram very shortly. The reason I haven't is because I didn't want anybody to be swayed to vote for something specifically or not. Yeah, I didn't want you guys to do that. I wanted you guys to make it random and vote for what you love and not be like, oh, you know what? I do believe a banana peel and salsa would work better. You know, that's what I want to. Mr. Fizz Kid, thank you so much for hanging out for a very long time. You were like one of the first people in here. I do appreciate it. Lewis Fears, you as well. Thank you so much. $1 and those mom jeans. There you go. Modern Vixen, Mon, the big red dildo. That's right. Well, so we have hit the very end of the show, and this is going to start my spring break. We talked about it at the beginning of the show, and I know, I'm supposed to be here 3 days a week, but I do need a break. This does take a toll on me, and I do got to take a break. So, for right now, today is April 4th, 2016. I'm taking my spring break off, and yes, I will stream a couple times in between, but it'll not be a show. It'll just be random times whenever I, try to clean up or whatever. And we will do the infamous garage stream. That is going to happen. So that is coming out. Now, when will the Nerdy Effect 3.0 officially return for the overall continuation of the year? We are going to come back on May the 4th. So that is, 26 days or 29 days, something in that ballpark. I know we're going from April 4th to May the 4th. The reason we're coming back on May the 4th is because it is May the 4th be with you. It is Star Wars Day. If I can't be here on Star Wars Day, there's no point in me doing this show.
It's April 30th, because then you could say tomorrow is gonna be May.
It's gonna be May! Well, it also works another favor. It comes back on Wednesday, so it actually falls right back in my normal schedule. We stop on Monday, we come back on Wednesday. It's a double win for me. My sister said you have a dress on. Well, that's a fact.
Dress on.
Oh, I have her dress on. Well, you tell her she's a sexy woman. I like to run vag first into boners. I think that's a great idea. I think everybody should do that. Star Wars, yes. May the 4th be with you. So I will be back on May 4th.
Bad timing, Fizz Kid. That's why it's not.
Marketing fail to me. Yep. Why is episode 7 not going to release to the 4th? Honestly,
that's bad marketing.
Honestly, I think you're right. It should have came out today and not tomorrow. But tomorrow, yes, episode 7 will come out on, I believe it's DVD, and then like 3 days later, Blu-ray. I don't know why Blu-ray takes time.
Blu-ray
Return of the Jedi. Have a great break. Thank you very much, Tanya. But yeah, I do have to take a break. This is very taxing upon me. I know it doesn't look it, but the show runs really, really smooth, and with the flag facts and all that stuff. And the thing is, I gotta have time to recoup and figure this stuff out. I gotta clean this room. I gotta ship out a whole bunch of stuff because a lot of people won some stuff tonight. And honestly, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I mean, the reason I do give stuff away is not because we're like, oh, they really deserve it. It's because, you guys hang out for a long time, and you really do. I wish I could give something to everybody, but honestly, I can't. It looks like I'm rich, but I spend a lot of money on stuff I don't need to impress people I don't like. Not you guys, the people that, that come in like IRS. But anyway, I do got to take a break. I do apologize for that, but I will be back very, very soon. And like I said, I'm going to be streaming some Fallout because I'm a Fallout slut. I'm going to do a chill stream at least once so that I can rearrange some of the stuff that's in here. It's not going to be a show. Basically, I might not be on camera for half the time. And then we'll do the garage stream, which is basically you guys get to see into my garage as I attempt to clean it up. It might be a 2-day stream. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to take, but I do need to get my ass in there and fix that stuff. He's in a dress. He's obviously having having mental break. That's exactly right. Be safe on your break. Well, guys, that is all for me. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jesse with the co-host of the mostest, that is Side Sheep, rocking the Indian flag this evening. Let me give you a huge nerd circle from me, the guys, and Fish Meat, who is looking at you guys right now.
La 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 la.
That's exactly right, woman. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Gotta let me get the bloop, bloop, bloop out. When you say it's from Fish Meat, I gotta do the bloop.
From Fish Meat.
God damn it. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Have a wonderful month. I hope to see you all on Instagram, and boom shakalaka. That's all I got. It's just not loud enough.
Well, you'll just have to sing it.
Well, one of my favorite shows that I've ever seen. Hosted by the coolest guy.
He's never me.
He's super creative.
He's super creative and he's always on the street.
He's really funny.
You know what I mean? Why don't I know the words to this?
I don't know.
Not the dose. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. All the comic books. Take a look. It's in a book. Twice. You can see it. It's the Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Jizzy is amazing guy. Super quick-witted. He can think on the fly. And what? It's time. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows. Nerdy Effect 3.0. Nerdy Effect, one of my favorite shows, and it's great. Oh, I always mess that up.
Yes, you do.
Because I named the cup the colorful one. It's what it's about. So nerdy in every single way. Nerdy Effect, I could watch it all day. And I do. 3.0. Not the dose, it's 3.0. Nerdy Effect 3.0. And it's great.
Hello, everybody! Well, pretty thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Nerdy Effect 3.0.
Not the dose.
Not the dose. If you don't know who I am, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jerry Cock, and I'm here to close out the show the best way that I know how. Oh, look, it says 1985. Oh, that's awesome. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and boy, does Jerry got a song for you this evening. But yeah, that's right. I am the Dirty Fish Stick. Spoiler alert. But here we go. Let's rock it out. The end of the Nerdy Effect season finale, and we're gonna be singing "Cowboy" by Kid Rock. Here we go. You ready? Are you ready, lady?
Always.
Let's do it. Cowboy! Yeah! Down, 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 down. Wow! Well, I'm packing up my game and I'ma head out west. Women call me quick with scraps and fake breasts. Find a nest in the hill, chill like Flint. Buy an old drop top, find a spot to pimp. And I'm a kid rocking up and down your block with a bottle of scotch and watch life's a crotch. You may yacht with the flag, so you're chilling the most. And rock that bitch up and down the coast. Give a toast to the sun, drink with the stars. Get thrown in a mix and tossed out of bars. Sip the tea of water roll, find Motown, tell them who to come back home, start an escort service for all the right reasons, set up shop at the top of Four Seasons, kid rocking, I'm the real McCoy, and I'm headed out west, sucker, because I want to be a cowboy, baby.
With the top left back and the sunshine shining.
Cowboy, baby.
I don't really know that word so well.
Be a cowboy, baby.
Riding at night 'cause I sleep all day.
Cowboy, baby.
I can smell a pig from a mile away.
Here we go. I'll bet you hear my whistle blowing when my train rolls in. It goes like dust in the wind, stoned out of my mind. I once was lost, but now I'm just blind. Palm trees and weeds, scab knees and rice. Give a map to the stars, find Heidi Fleiss. And if the price is right, then I'm gonna make my bid, boy, and let Kelly 4IA know why they call me a cowboy, baby.
Top left back and the sunshine shining.
Cowboy, baby.
Still don't know the words to this part.
Want to be a cowboy, baby.
Riding at night 'cause I sleep all day.
Cowboy, baby.
Now I can smell a pig from a mile away.
Yeah! Jerry Cock, I'm the written kicks. Rolling sunset woman with a bottle of Vex. See the city in the mass, roll down my glass and said, yeah, this fits good right in your ass. Go sit, starts hitting the floor. Call me Hoss, I'm the boss with the sauce and the horse. No remorse for the sheriff, cause I ain't right. I'm the paint his town red and paint his wife white. Cause chaos, rock like Amadeus. A West Coast pussy for my Detroit players. Mouth like mayors, pop like Lakers. They told us to leave, but back they can't make us. Why they wanna pick on me? Rock me up and start away my key. I ain't no G, I'm just a regular failure. Right straight out of Compton, straight out the trailer. Cuss like a sailor, drink like a mix. My only words of wisdom is
Suck my dick.
I'm drinking that cup up and down that coasting and keep on trucking till it falls in the ocean. Cowboy!
With the top left back and the sunshine shining.
Cowboy!
I'm just gonna keep making words to this.
Cowboy!
Riding at night 'cause cock sleeps all day.
Cowboy!
Are we done singing this song today?
Cowboy!
That sounds painful.
Cowboy! I'm just Jerry Cock. Holy crap! Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in the Nerdy Effect 3.0 mid-season finale spring break. My name is Jerry Cock, and it's been an absolute pleasure to hang out with you for the past couple of minutes. I will see you all in the future. Be sure to tip your waitress, and always rock on, baby.
I'm not a waitress.
Would you look like one?
I'm not a waitress.
It's in the effect 3.0. 3.0. Nerdy effect. Trace point oh! 3.0. It's the nerdy effect. Trace point oh! Not the dose! 3.0.
3.0.